tribe? We back. Episode 2, what's going on, world? You know who I am, of course, Cam1111, here with the 1111 house. And we got a star-studded panel tonight. I'm not gonna lie to you. We talking yay. We talking academics, glad. We talking music. We talking dirt. We talking, what else we talking? Shit, we just talking the state of the culture. We talking hip-hop. We talking fashion. We talking sports. Without further ado, I let my guys introduce themselves. Get it. Y'all talk to the world, man.
What's good, y'all?
Oh, go ahead, Ron.
Oh, I ain't gonna. You go, brother. You closer to him on the screen.
Oh no, I'm just Dez, bro. I ain't nothing special, bro. I'm just Dez.
Yeah, I'm the opposite of Dez. I'm something special. It's your boy Ronson X.
Hey, y'all niggas funny as hell. Ace tail though. On the south side shit.
For sure. You know that. Trench, baby.
Yeah, man.
I'm Mikeyy.
Are you?
That's all.
Right?
That's all.
Are you actually, Mikeyy?
Are you?
It's your boy
Are you?
AT on some shit type shit.
Yeah, Sirski.
Type shit.
How y'all boys feeling?
They can't see you, Mikeyy.
Yeah, Mikeyy hiding. Hey,
Put on the light in the car.
Mikey's an unlocked character. Mikey's an unlocked character.
You already dark skinned, and then you in the dark, bro. Come on, man.
He's an unlocked character.
I'm driving, bro.
I don't see it moving.
It is moving. What's happening?
Mikey's an unlocked character.
Mikeyy, you Ubering right now? Mikeyy, you an Uber driver right now, bro?
Damn.
Oh, bro.
Hey, come on, bro.
No,
you can't be on the pod with passengers in the back, bro. Like, come on.
Hey,
man.
he gonna ask them what's their take. Yo, bro, what's your take on?
Man, this
You heard that new dirt? Like,
nah, did y'all hear that new dirt? Actually,
Nah,
that's where you want to
I ain't
start?
heard it yet.
Okay.
I mean, you brought it up.
Yeah, I would just.
I mean, y'all might as well dive into it if y'all heard it.
I mean, nobody said they heard it though. So
Yeah, I ain't hear it yet. I ain't hear it yet.
I'm gonna be honest.
I mean, y'all boys just not checking on dirt for real. That what it is, bro.
No, I ain't.
I definitely haven't heard it.
I wouldn't say that.
But he hard though. I ain't saying he had though, but I'm just saying like I feel like that just showed us something. I thought I was the only nigga. I'm gonna be honest with you.
You thought you was the only. You thought you was the only guy. What?
Just not really. I'm gonna listen to that bit, but it's just saying something.
Like you saying no rush. I gotta pick up.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah. You feel me?
Cam, you might as well start with saying like it's Thug the staple of Atlanta, bro. You might as well start there.
That's where y'all want to start?
Come on.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie.
I'm gonna oppose it.
I'm gonna be honest though. I really want to kind of. I really want to. No, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna start. We're gonna start with. Hold on. Let's timestamp it. I hope y'all. Hey, make sure you hit that like button, man. Subscribe if you're new. Episode 2. We locked in. Star-studded cast. Of course. We gonna go here, man. This is where we gonna go, fellas. I need y'all takes. I need y'all opinions. I need all of that. We going yay, dog. We going yay.
Okay.
We going yay out the gate.
Yay?
We going yay out the gate, man. First things first. Off just this screenshot alone. We got any what are we feeling here? What is some POV? What's y'all reaction to this screenshot? We ain't even dive into it. What y'all view? What's y'all view on the screenshot right now?
Hold on, I can't see what the screenshot is.
it's wild off the rip.
Off rip, it is wild, but I ain't mad at it.
No, not at all.
I'm familiar with this from the Yeezus project. He already did this years back with the black skinheads.
Oh man, that's tough. He got the black KKK. What is I don't really get what he doing. Is he killing white people with us?
So his reasoning for wearing this get up, right, is So he wanted to hold on. What is that? Somebody trying to join?
Mhm.
Oh no, we good. My bad. We back at it. So his reason. His reasoning is not only for just the get up, right? But if we seen, he had a fucking swastika chain on, and we all know that's kind of from Hitler. You know that type of. Let's go to it.
And it was bust
Look,
down
yeah,
too.
and it's there. Look at this. Look at this chain right here.
That's crazy, boy. This nigga wildin'.
Bust down though. Big diamonds. Big boy. He go big boy diamonds. Like
And what you say?
Yeah, I mean, shit, you got to be the biggest. You
So-
walking in like that.
so his reasoning, right? His reasoning was he's wearing their pain. So it's
And
kind of like
Sean Johnson.
oh for sure. You know he that's a big thing as well. So it's a lot of symbolism, strategic symbolism, right? He did Sean John because he's seen how the media tried to do Diddy, and he related to that. He not really necessarily supporting the allegations and shit like that, but he was necessarily saying like
You
how
said
to,
they think you seen how they tried to do Diddy. What you mean?
no, he's just saying he just related to how the media just flooded on Diddy, like just dropping news here, there. It's just all negative. You dig what I'm saying? He felt so. What he said in the interview was he relates to that because the media does him the exact same way. Like all of the positive he do, all of the inspirational shit he does, all the generational shit he does, all the creative shit he does, artistry he bring to us on a weekly basis. That's overshadowed. They just only want to focus on the negative shit. So that's what he was saying there with the Sean John. The swastika is just how y'all feel about that chain though. Yeah.
That's kind of tough. I mean, I'm still trying to grasp the reasoning though. Like,
He's
I don't. You keep
so his
saying
okay. I got
he's saying he wearing our
Hold
pain.
on.
I don't understand it.
So I'll pick it up. So I watched this. It was about a good hour, and
phenomenal.
I'm torn between two thoughts with that. So he said that he's wearing it because he's wearing their pain because a lot of the executives in the music industry come from the Jewish community, and he says that they benefit off of our pain. He says he's going to wear their pain because they benefit off our pain, type thing. Which, to a degree, okay, I feel him. I feel him. But I don't really get down with the necessarily the symbolism of the swastika. I think that's trash. I don't think I think he could have did that with a better argument, or he could have did something better than just throwing on the swastika. Low hanging fruit.
So if you can, what other ways he could have went about doing this though? Like
Well, one when he's saying this is my issue with this is like saying all black people are criminals or um all rappers or ex dope boys, all niggas is terrible, all chicks is bad. I think the generalizing a group of people based off of a smaller number is wrong. So I would go at those people just to say he going at all Jewish people. All Jewish people didn't um, aren't the ones that's benefiting off of our pain, you know. So I would go at the people who's actually over those things. You got what's his name, Leor Cohen, which is a record exec.
which is a wait, hold up. Oh, he's the guy that signed Fetty Wap, Young Thug, Huncho,
Dirk. Wasn't Dirk with 300?
Absolutely, he
Yeah, I
was.
was gonna say he over 300, ain't he?
Not no
Yeah,
more.
yeah,
Not no
yeah.
more. Not no more. But he was.
Yeah, he's over YouTube
Yeah,
currently.
he does. He runs YouTube music.
Yeah, yeah. So I would say if and Leor on a Breakfast Club interview,
Get it? Yeah, say it. Pop it. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
they had asked him about why does he sign these artists that are really like crash outs, like they're
Oh, that was him. Okay, I
yeah,
think
yeah,
I've
yeah,
seen
yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like, is that
You
the
know,
same thing with the like? He was saying something about like he take life insurance policies on all his artists or something.
What?
I mean, that's every record label does that.
Oh, okay, okay. I know somebody was like blatantly
What?
speaking out about it though. I don't know if it was the same guy though.
Yeah, yeah. But he also said he signs them, and they was like, well, that's kind of um, counterintuitive, or you signing people that crashing out. He was like, yeah,
Family to
I
feed.
got family to feed,
Yeah,
and it was
yeah.
like, dang,
Ah,
Mm,
That was his reasoning
mm,
for signing people
yeah,
who's
like,
on drugs, signing people who's heavily in the streets, signing people who's selling drugs. I got a
wow,
mm.
family to feed. Yeah, I
Wait,
got a family
Oh,
to
so
feed.
that was the
Yeah,
actual answer. That's
that's
crazy.
his answer.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
that's crazy, bro.
He got a
I
yeah.
can't
family to
even
feed.
tell you.
that's tough.
You also aside from him, you have what's the guy from Interscope, Jimmy Iovine.
Yep.
Um, you have Clive Davis. Um, you got a number of people that's really like the gatekeepers in the music industry, who purposely sign individuals who are detrimental to our community, solely for the purpose of propagating a certain type of lifestyle that's aimed at our people. So, to a degree, I feel them, but I think you need to go at them.
Directly
To go at
going at them
Yeah,
directly.
instead of going at Jewish people as a whole. um, all of them haven't benefited off of it. So, you catching random strays, that's like shooting into a crowd full of people. I think that's unnecessary.
Mm.
Okay,
Yeah, that,
I gotta do more research on the topic before I like publicly speak on it. I didn't know about like
but look, hey, just to play devil's
DezJ.
advocate,
Okay, what you
if
say,
you say
AC?
they targeting the black culture as a whole, is he wrong for coming at them as a whole? Then
I don't. I don't. I don't think he wrong.
Yeah, I ain't
You
gonna
don't think
lie.
he's wrong at all?
so what is
I
he
mean,
trying what is he gonna gain out of this?
He doesn't need to gain. It's not about a gain
I
for
feel
him.
like the swastika is overdoing it. Because if we was to see another race with goddamn like a lynch type of chain,
But we
niggas
see
would be
it.
for showing the
We
outrage.
seen Gucci promote blackface 2018.
Yeah, but
It,
that's a black guy doing that. You know, that's like your own people doing it.
okay, but what about Balenciaga doing the monkey shit?
Okay, then yeah, we got an issue there. And that
That's
was
public.
Gucci.
That was
Gucci
Gucci did the
Gucci
monkey.
did.
Who did the blackface?
Yeah. That was Gucci. They
They
had
did
the
both. The coolest
no,
monkey
the
in the
monkey.
jungle. Who did coolest monkey in the
No,
jungle?
that was H&M. That was
Okay,
H&M
H
that
and
did
M.
that. Gucci did that. It was like a turtleneck, and when you flipped it up, it had the pink lips, and it was all black.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
just
So it was like this
that's crazy
blackface.
work. That's crazy work.
Yeah, I think I feel him. I feel him. Is that the battle that you want to fight though?
No, I see. That's where
nah.
You
yeah,
know,
no, not really.
I agree with you on that.
No, not at all.
I
So
think I
that's
think
where
there's
he
He was
loses me.
doing too much.
Yeah, 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 yeah. I mean, if you want shock value, okay.
But see, I don't think Ye wants shock value. Personally,
I think he do, bro. He's right. He's attention. He's he wants all the attention, my guy.
I agree with that.
He literally got Saudi at Kendrick because Kendrick is getting the attention right now.
And he actually admitted that in the interview. Though he was jealous.
Yeah, yeah,
He said
yeah.
he's jealous.
Jealous. See,
He
man,
jealous of who?
Kendrick Lamar.
Hmm.
Because
Because he
that is too much.
because he getting all you say he getting all the attention.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, Kendrick just got all the Grammys. He didn't win a Grammy this year because of the "Not Like Us" single. He was nominated, but he lost. Him, Cardi, and who else was on there?
Rich, Ty Dolla
Yeah, yeah,
Sign.
yeah. Which the song was dope. Don't get me wrong. And it's arguable that it could have won Song of the Year. I mean, but Kendrick's song was
Oh,
everywhere,
yeah,
like the
so
whole year. He like ran the year.
Absolutely, he did.
So I'm not mad that Kendrick got it. But at the same time, I could feel it. I could feel his anger. But you just didn't put out the best piece this year, my guy.
Or I guess
yeah, I
your I
feel
know
that.
I wouldn't say that. I would say your shit just not the most impactful.
Yeah, I would say that because I think Carnival is a better song than Not Like Us.
I'd take Carnival.
You gotta just go with it just lost. I mean, that's just
Well,
like you said. The way Not Like Us was though. I like the song too. I feel like that song is better. The way it was going, you just had to lose that. You feel me?
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
so if we talking just sonically, I'm not a West Coast guy, so my tolerance for that mustard sound is limited. Um, but and Ye song sounded sonically better, but when you actually take the time just to sit down and listen to the song is a little bit everywhere. Like, what is the song about?
Yeah,
It's a great.
I haven't heard it. So
Like,
That's what it is.
So
it's a vibe.
so
It's a vibe.
do we wanna pause the show and listen? Do y'all want to review the song, the Carnival song?
yeah, that's fine. Cause I can't chime in because I haven't
All
heard the
right,
song.
all right, cool. 1 second. All right, y'all give us a second.
But for that take, I agree with that though.
We gonna
But I feel like most songs now don't talk about shit anyway
I
unless you
know.
listen to a certain artist. Like you know how I feel about that one.
Yeah, 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 yeah. That's real talk.
same take both sides. All right, so do
I,
y'all want
I
to?
think, yeah, we can listen to it.
All right, bet. All right, y'all. So y'all give us a second. We're gonna pause the
Yeah.
show, review the song. Obviously, we can't play it on YouTube. What you tell them, Dez? What you tell them?
I and I'm just a Christian guy, bro. I don't listen to that type of music, bro.
You're just a Christian guy, brother. Yeah.
No,
That's
I
all.
got you. That's salutable.
I'm a
Bro.
Christian
Yeah,
guy.
yeah. Hey, I like that. For
I
real.
don't listen to
No,
that
I mean
type of
no.
music.
I'm so serious. Like I listen to Christian music, so I don't like see it Christian hip hop and R&B. Like I haven't tapped into the Kanye. And, you know what I'm saying? If I like on TikTok or something like that, if they keep on playing it, you know what I'm saying? I take a listen, but nah, not for real. Because my wife is a Christian hip hop artist, so
Oh, that's what's up.
I'm surrounded by all her friends, so I'm listening to their music. So I don't really tap into it like that, unless like Cam or something like check out a song. But so when was this?
This
Yeah,
is
yeah.
garbage.
This
I
song is
don't
trash.
understand why those people even collabed
This
and
song
thought
is
this was gonna
trash.
be a good song.
Nah, this is
No,
awful,
I ain't
man.
gonna. I
That's
Awful.
ain't even
god
think it's
awful.
That's
trash.
God
awful.
I
That's
just
awful.
think
awful.
it's just some
That's
people that like
terrible,
that.
bro.
God
And it
awful.
is
It's
crazy
bullshit.
because I like those artists, but that's a bad song.
This is
No,
a
no,
bad
no.
song.
So
This song
So
went number
give it that
one on
listen to it and
Billboard.
see good
I
for
didn't
it.
hear a
I
quotable
know.
bar
I
in that.
know.
I didn't hear a quotable bar in that song.
This
I can't
song,
He
lie.
this
Yeah.
song
said
went number one on Billboard, by the way.
he said she wanna fuck my
Yeah.
car,
But that,
Cam.
yeah.
yeah, no, exactly. But that shows the quality of music niggas listen to now.
No,
That's
no.
horrible.
So
Wow.
so
How did that go number one? How?
Yeah, I can't
Because
even
it's
lie. I read
incredible.
that.
But
No,
see,
the
I feel
thing
Are
like
you
is,
niggas listening
are
to
you
it.
vouching for that song? Is that what you
Absolutely,
saying?
it went number one. The numbers are there,
I think
brother.
it's a banger too.
It's a
it's
I
banger.
just
feel like
not.
What
It.
the
No,
fuck are we
right
no,
talking
now,
I
about?
can't.
niggas listening to it.
Oh,
The
y'all
beat.
tripping, bro.
Yeah.
Niggas
Nah.
listening to it right now to find something out of niggas who don't speak
No.
anything. I feel like
That was just like I'm just listening, trying to see the quality of it. Like the nigga said something,
Yeah.
I shove her up my nose, or like dude, it's not talking about anything.
they
Like
see
that was
towards the
horrible.
end. I agree.
No,
look,
no cap.
And then what did Ye say? He said something about she sucked my dick, but she don't know she sucked my. What are you talking about? I don't even understand. What do you? How's that even a bar?
look. That's exactly what I was saying. What is the
Yeah,
song about?
that's horrible.
As far as production wise, we didn't hear it on the highest quality. The production on the album, or the production on that particular song is amazing.
Oh, for sure.
I believe,
For
I
sure.
believe that.
Yeah, I preferred that production over the production of Not Like Us.
But I ain't gonna lie
But
though, when listening to it, that bar, that shit wasn't going with it.
Cause that's what I was doing. I was comparing what Not Like Us was talking about, or like, of course, it's a diss, or blah blah blah. But well, I don't know. I don't really know what they. I don't know if they just going off the women's standpoint, or they just saying like them niggas do more drugs than other niggas. I don't know what the point of what they were talking about. Like I don't understand. And why Ty Dolla $ign said that she want to fuck my car. I don't even know how that's possible. I don't even know what that means.
So
Crazy.
I got him. I got him. That means he have a luxury vehicle. Before she even see him, she immediately is excited because she's never seen that type of car. That's
Okay.
Yeah, that's just rich nigga shit.
No,
That's all.
I'm gonna be honest with you, friend. Like you said those two are nominated, right?
Yeah, absolutely. The
Yeah.
song went #1. You gotta nominate it.
I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. At least Not Like Us, bro. You can play that shit for a good half a year minimum. Really, they did it more, but I don't think you can run that song for that long, bro. You
Nah,
feel me?
that's
Nah,
not.
that's more
But
so.
that's not even. You can't even play that. You can't even play that like throughout different generations. Like they Not Like
Yeah.
Us. I've seen older niggas bumping that just off the strength. They probably don't even know like
Because it's a
exactly
banger.
what he talking about exactly.
Yeah,
But the other song you just played,
A banger.
the older generation is not. They came on the song too crazy for them niggas to listen to that. He came on
Well, we did. Well,
fast
see,
something. I shove her up my nose.
we didn't
They
need it.
immediately turning that off.
But we don't need the older generation if we're going #1 on Billboard.
For sure, they
I
don't
don't.
need
Yeah,
that.
I don't
That's more so
understand.
marketed to the. That's more so
I
marketed to
don't
like
know.
the
So
festival
who?
crowd.
Talking about who was the Billboard? Who was these niggas? Like
That's a
who does
committee
that consist
across
of?
the world, brother. Or across the
These
country.
are young niggas.
Well,
It gotta be the young niggas because that
well,
is horrible.
well, it's also based off of streams. How much a song is streamed puts it in the Billboard race. How long it's up on there. All that goes into um the Grammy nomination. There's a committee that goes over that. The songs that been on the Billboard for the longest within that year, those are gonna be the ones that get those nominations.
I never heard that song before.
It's
And
okay,
when did
man.
that come out? When did I don't want, but then that's not saying much for me. I don't hear a lot of songs, but I'm saying when did that come out?
Last year.
Hey, how long was it on? Was it number one for?
Uh,
Say it again.
How
he said,
long
"How
was
long
it
was?"
up there for?
Kind of check out the article, but
It couldn't have been no more than like 2 weeks.
but does that matter if it's #1 though?
I mean, shit.
I
Oh,
mean,
it was
well,
#1. Hey, it's
anything
okay for look.
anything has a peak for
But
sure. So
It was
if it's
for
bumping
a
for a
month.
week,
it's 4 weeks right here. It was #1 for a month.
4 weeks or for a
That's the
whole for a month?
number week for a month.
okay.
Yeah,
Was they Not Like Us ever number one?
Absolutely.
Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
How long?
It'd be
for a minute.
Yeah. For the majority of the year, I
It's
believe.
still in like
It's still, I
the
would
top
say
10.
it has to be, bro, because niggas are still playing the soundbite from the Super Bowl, so it gotta still be going up.
Absolutely, it's an incredible song.
I mean, but I'm saying I don't know why Ye got mad that song wasn't compared to.
So
They
that's
Not
not
Like
why
Us.
he was upset. Okay, it's all right. So let's really back in.
Yeah,
That's not
yeah,
why
for
he.
sure.
That's not why he was upset. So he was. He's more upset that Kendrick and Drake got the attention the entire year, and he was dropping
because of they beef.
Absolutely, that's what he's upset about. So it's not the
Also,
music. It's not the music at all. It's
yeah.
more so him saying,
So he don't like being
"Yo,
irrelevant.
what up, June? Welcome in, my brother June. But what up? We talking Ye, we talking Kendrick, we talking #1 songs right now. You dig? Hold on, let's go back to the Ye. But yeah, so he's more so mad that they're getting the attention. He's more so upset with they're getting the attention over
Why would he get it? Why would he get the attention? What is he doing?
dropping amazing clothes to people. He's still dropping music. He's still producing at an extremely high level. He produced on Cardi album and it just came out, and his album went #1. So I mean, it's Ye.
Okay. I haven't heard that either. Okay. Okay. Well,
So that's more so of why he's, you know what I mean, upset on some shit. Not the music. We were just comparing the #1s, like us. You know what I'm saying?
right.
But as far as just that, so honestly, I did want to say, do anybody else got any takeaways from this interview? They got any from anything he said? I know a lot of us watched it. Any takeaways? What about the Jay-Z and the NFL was rigged? Anybody got any takeaways with that?
Yeah, that shit was rigged. You know it.
Oh, I'm 100%. You know I know it. Hey, you gonna cut your camera on or you gonna act like that?
Yeah, I got you on.
Uh-uh. Get freaky, huh? Rock out.
What's going on, y'all, boy? My fault. My name June. I just joined a bit.
What up with it?
What up? That nigga from Atlanta, ain't he?
For sure.
No, I gotta be. Y'all niggas sound the same, bro.
What does that mean, though,
Dang.
Dez? Well, what does it actually mean?
So do you want to transition to that topic?
Do anybody got anything else to say about the Ye? Anything?
Nah.
Nobody got anything? No further
Hold
takeaways?
on.
Anybody got any takeaways? What about him saying that Drake is better than Kendrick? Anybody got anything to say about that? He said Drake has always been better than Kendrick since day one.
I agree.
Hold on. I hear a whole
And
lot
I
of
agree
Yeah,
when you say
everybody's agreeing.
It's a massive
Hold
part
on,
of the
hold on.
culture.
Y'all saying
People try to
Drake is
downplay.
better than Kendrick? Is that what y'all saying?
Absolutely.
Of
No.
course.
Yeah, y'all.
Absolutely.
Tripping, bro.
Listen,
Y'all
listen.
tripping. Y'all tripping.
Explain.
Hold on.
There's no point in history where Drake is better than K. Dot ever.
No, it's the other way around.
To
It's
be
like
honest,
no,
it
it's
really is
ever,
the other
like
way
ever,
around.
bro.
Hello.
Hold on, guys. We're getting a little too happy. Listen, I
No,
don't know if
yeah, they're getting excited.
Yeah,
bro. I
real
don't know
excited.
what's
Let's go.
going
I
on.
love that.
Listen.
Yeah, this why we here. This why we here.
Listen.
Let's go. Get into it.
Your boy just had some more leaks from ghostwriters.
That is
That's
true.
fine.
That is true.
Hold on.
That is true.
Drake don't even
all
write
these-
his own music, so how can y'all credit him with what
Beyonce
he's accomplished?
Beyonce don't write
Because-
hers.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Beyonce.
Okay, I know a bunch of people that's better than Beyonce. So yeah.
She
Hold
goes
on,
number
listen,
one
listen.
anytime she drops.
But hold on, listen. We're
No,
comparing.
just because you go number, man. All right, go ahead, Ron. My bad, bro.
We're comparing R&B to hip hop. Now, what is hip hop? Hip hop is based off of realness. It's based off of your life. Well, it's supposed to be.
You're supposed
Now,
to.
Hey,
Yeah,
fool, you can mute your mic, fool.
who you talking to?
June. It's the people in your background.
Oh.
Appreciate it.
Bro,
Go ahead, Ron.
Arbery,
Go ahead, Ron.
Arbery
Go ahead, Ron.
raps
Go ahead.
about nothing that goes on in Arbery's life. Only thing
Yeah,
that I ever believed out of his mouth was him saying something about Degrassi, and that's because I saw him on Degrassi. That was it. Like, come on, bro, be real, bro.
But music got
Kendrick
like
raps about his life.
music multiple parts to it. Like
Is
it's
that your only
lyrics, beat,
takeaway?
flow, and huh?
No, go ahead, Mikey. Go ahead. Go ahead.
You said-
but we not just talking about music, Mikey. What we talking about is a genre. See, this is the issue. Over time, most people don't know this, man. The majority of these genres that's out there were first started by black people.
Right.
Rock and roll was started by black people. Baby. But because the standard was dropped, it allowed other people to come in and take over and rewrite the narrative of that genre. We're at a point right now to where you got a lot of fakeness in hip hop, which is starting to change the narrative of a genre that represents our community.
But don't get me wrong,
But
though.
that's the
Drake
world,
has no, yeah. Don't get me wrong. Drake has dropped some nice projects, but to say it's
Yeah,
kind of
his
comparing
team.
you comparing apples to oranges because Kendrick is a lyricist. He
That's
creates
why.
and constructs bars. Drake is like nigga is like melody. Like he don't even
Okay.
he makes try to make club bangers. Like he don't talk about really nothing. Like I don't know.
Well, that's not true.
But
That's
it
not
depends
true.
on what type of music you going to listen to too, though. You can't
Okay.
feel me like when you listening to music, it's really on how you feel. And a
Okay.
person to be able to connect with that many types of genres with music is like, feel me?
But he had.
Drake's more
Let's take
He got.
versatile by far.
let's take
That's because he has a team, y'all. Like,
That's
You're not.
fine, but he's the face of that team. So
like
But
let's
does Kendrick not have a team?
let's take
No, but listen.
Good Kid, Mad City. Drake don't have an album like that.
That's fine, but
Yes, he does.
wait.
Is Kendrick's life.
You're right. But
Drake
guess
don't
what?
have an album like
But
that.
Dez, that you're right. You're absolutely right. We all can agree to that. But what we're saying is, what does that matter if I'm still number one anytime I drop?
Exactly.
What does that matter?
Exactly.
Kendrick be number one. What you mean?
What are we judging based off of?
Yeah, that's what I'm because we're going off
If-
number statistics. What are you going off of?
I'm going off of realness.
All right.
So
Well, okay.
listen to this. If there was a nigga who came up here and he was on the pod with us, and this nigga is on here talking about all the girls that he smashed and this, that, and the other, just to come to find out that he talking about all of his niggas girls that they all smashed. We gonna look at this nigga like you a fraud. This nigga lying on his dick.
Absolutely.
We gonna look at this.
That's facts. Okay.
We gonna look at this nigga like this nigga is not real. Like, why am I even listening to anything that this nigga's saying?
All right.
All your highlight stories.
Okay. And let's say he lied about all of that. Let's say he did lie about all that, and it simply just sonically sounds better.
Oh my god! So you're encouraging niggas to lie because it sounds good.
No. It's not even that. No. It's like it's different categories, and if I go by category, like let's say lyricism, let's just get at the Kendrick because I don't care to argue that.
Yeah.
If we go by beat choice, I'm going Drake. If we go by flow, I'm going Drake. If we go by voice, I'm going Drake.
You're going Drake's team.
Okay, I'm going Drake's team. I'm going Aubrey Graham.
Drake though.
I'm going Aubrey Graham's team every time.
Yeah, I'm not
Art
against
anyway though. Where like
writing for you either. Ain't nothing wrong with somebody writing for you.
Hip hop's not just lyrics.
So now, time out.
No, because
hip
hop's not just lyrics.
Hip hop not just lyrics.
It's not just lyrics. No. I'm saying because Kendrick has had hella
But would you
songs.
consider Drake just a hip hop artist?
No, he's a pop artist.
Not at all.
He's the
artist.
But I'm saying though,
he does it all. He does it all.
I'm saying though, Kendrick has had multiple songs where the lyrics sound good and it's sonically just not good. But he's talking.
For example,
but it's sonically just not.
Name a song.
He got a song. Hold on.
Pull it. Hey,
it for you.
Oh yeah. Come on. I'll pull it up. I will pull it up.
Kendrick got multiple of those songs.
Name them. Let's get it. Let's get it.
I could give you a dope song. Black of the Berry.
It's on The Pimp a Butterfly. I think it's called. Hold up.
You talking about The Pimp a Butterfly? You talking about the one he got the Grammy for? Is that you talking about that album?
That album is still hard.
And it's a song on here that's straight garbage.
Give me the title.
I know y'all was
give me the title. We'll react to it.
Cam.
I give you a Drake one.
Cam, what's that song where Kendrick's like, your flow, it's boo-boo. You know that song?
Wait, hold on. Say it again, Mikey. Say it again.
Cam, what's that song where Kendrick's like, your flow, it's boo-boo. You know that song, Cam? You know what song I'm talking about, bro. Come on. It's on To Pimp a Butterfly. Is it Hood Politics? What song is it?
Let's see. Hold on 1 second.
Bro, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Hood Politics.
Anybody can make a fun
Hood
track.
Politics. Hood Politics.
No, that's not a fun track. That's a garbage track, bro.
Hold up. Wait. I got a question though. How can you give Kendrick a pass for making the fun music, but Drake not?
Because when it's time to get serious, Kendrick lock in for sure.
Drake too. What you mean?
Drake's team lock in, my boy.
You're right. My fault. Aubrey Graham's team locks the
that nigga throw on the Thanos glove.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you this.
Collected all the stones.
I guess that's our problem with Drake. Like Kendrick writes all of his stuff.
Allegedly.
You're right. Because you were in the room with him.
Elaborate team. Like he got a whole thing type of thing where it's not.
Right,
I
bro.
can't connect with you because I know it's not you. It's
Right.
Quentin Miller. I
Right.
know it's not you. You know what I'm
That was
saying?
10
You
years
know
ago.
what's crazy?
That was 10
You know
years
what's
ago.
crazy?
No, no,
You know
no,
what's
yeah,
crazy? I
it was
heard
10
that
years ago, but no.
JID has wrote for Kendrick before. This is the crazy
Who?
thing about it.
Pop
I
it.
heard that JID has
Oh,
wrote for Kendrick
where's
before.
okay?
You heard?
Show me.
JID from Cole, the
Yeah.
from Dreamville. You
Yeah.
have to pull that up. You have to pull that up.
I'll do
Yeah,
Absolutely. You
it.
can't. Don't
I'll
throw
do
in
it.
rumors. You
I'll
can't.
do it.
What? You talking about?
I
I
mean,
heard.
my man is the shade room right now, man.
Man, yeah. You talking about? I
I
heard
mean,
from a little
until
birdie. Like,
recently, the whole ghostwriter
Wait,
thing was rumors.
whoa,
It's
hold
been
up.
rumors for
Oh,
20
buddy.
years.
Oh, buddy.
No,
Oh,
it wasn't
buddy.
rumors.
Oh,
You
I
buddy.
got
mean,
you got
Wait, let me read it. Can I
everybody
read
know
it? Can
Drake.
I read the
Everybody
article?
know Drake don't write his
Can I
music,
can I
bro.
but
read
it
the
was
article?
rumors
Fellas,
until recently. There's been
fellas,
proof.
can I read the article? Fellas. Okay,
Yeah,
I
read
got
the
it on the
article.
share screen. I
Read the
typed
come
article.
on,
in JID wrote for Kendrick Lamar.
come on.
This article says, yes, rapper JID has written for Kendrick Lamar
Talk to me.
with
Talk
one
to me.
notable example being the song Get Me Lit by
Come
Tyga,
on.
NYG, where JID credited
That's
as the
not even a
writer.
good song. I haven't even
And
heard
we're
that
not
It
song.
matter.
responsible
He
for
wrote.
that. We're not responsible for that.
All right,
I didn't say it was a
can you,
good song. I
Nope,
said
we
I
don't
heard
care.
he wrote for him.
okay, can you type in how many ghostwriters does Drake have?
All I'm saying, though, Dez,
For
that wasn't the
content,
point. The
for
point
for
was you said Kendrick is in the room writing alone. I said, hold on.
They
JID
named
has wrote
one
for him.
song. They named one song, and
I just gave you an example.
I haven't even heard that song.
we're not
That's fine.
responsible
You
for
haven't
that.
heard a lot of songs,
Yeah,
Dez.
fact, that is true, Des. You don't even listen to the
So that
genre.
line doesn't work.
It don't.
This is
Hold
true.
on,
This
hold on.
is true. Okay.
What? All right. So what did he write on the song? Did he write the hook?
We
Or did
don't.
he
We're not
help Kendrick with
responsible.
his verse?
We're not responsible. I don't know.
I mean, you're gonna have to really deep dive for that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, come on, man. We
I
gotta
don't.
begin Inspector Gadget. We gotta bring out
So wait.
Inspector
Can I?
Glasses
All right.
and all type of
So hold on. Can I ask the panel? Right? Is Drake so if we're going Drake versus Kendrick, who all is Team Drake? Like who's saying Drake better than Kendrick?
I'm taking Drake, bro.
All right, we got June, Mikeyy, that 2,
I'm taking Drake too.
AT,
everybody taking Thanos.
and I know Dez is a K.I.N.G guy. Ron is a K.I.N.G guy. I love now. Listen, now I'm kind of like the split. I can go Dot and it'll be 3-3, or I can go Drake. It could be 4-2. Now I ain't gonna lie. Coming up as a young guy, we was on Drake for sure.
Drizzy.
We was also on K.Dot as well. Cause I still got to hear like the nigga kept going number 1. I got to figure out why this brother going number 1. So I will pick up both. But if I had to answer Drake, because Ye said Drake has always been better than K.Dot. I'm gonna be honest. I'm more of a Drake guy than
I
K.Dot.
don't give a damn if this shit is written by somebody else. The shit just sound better.
But bro, the way
Aubrey Graham's team
I've always been a Drake guy. I love both. But I've always been a Drake guy.
I can't stop what sonically sounds better to
Bro,
you.
That shit's crazy.
That's drawing ears. I can't argue that.
But wait, hold up though. But here's a caveat, right? So if we go, Drake does not have one of these
at all.
That is a fact.
Take care.
That's not that. That's not that. That's not that either. Scorpion is a classic. Scorpion is a classic
those are his
though.
versions of people deep diving into his life for real.
Absolutely, and those are classic albums for sure. No.
Yeah, it's his writers deep diving into a life.
Maybe.
See,
come on.
He's
have writers, but they not on that mic.
They not gonna give us that, bro. They not gonna.
You gotta spread more positivity.
Come on.
Drake
about the positivity. Drop, and he got dropped on.
Damn. Head top.
That's crazy.
Hey. Yep. He dropped some tunes for his head.
He dropped some tunes. And he dropped a little tune.
He was winning the beef until Not Like Us came out.
Was he?
No.
Was he?
No,
yes.
No, he wasn't.
Yes.
I mean, according to Ron, Drake didn't lose though. It was Drake's team. So
plot twist. Plot twist.
No, he just did what Jokic did. He dropped 60 and lost the game.
Tough.
Don't like that though.
For sure.
Yeah, he nice.
So what's the all right. So if I gotta ask the panel, right? What's the verdict? Kendrick versus Drake. What's the verdict?
I already gave my answer. I'm sticking
Yeah, I
to it.
was about to say they
God,
going.
God,
Yeah.
they going team Drake.
I'm gonna stay with K-Dot for sure.
I ain't
Me
gonna
too.
lie.
Me
I'm
too.
saying I fought with both of them country boys.
I feel like Drake
No,
just has
Cal,
the
you gotta pick
Drake,
one, bro. You
I'm going
rank
Drake
Drake.
has
I'm
the
going Drake.
larger.
I'm
He
going
already
Drake.
said Aubrey.
I'm going Drake. I'm going Drake.
Drake has the larger commercial audience. Like he has the larger influence. Like
But see,
people who really
okay, can I?
people who really listen to music, they gonna choose Kendrick for sure.
But hold
But
on,
They
hold
know
on,
wait,
y'all.
I
they
gotta.
know what he's talking about.
Go ahead, go.
That's it. That's all I got.
It's brainwashing too, y'all. It's
Yeah, it's
brainwashing
magic.
too.
It's secret sauce. It's secret sauce for sure. It's
To
secret
It
sauce.
listen
is.
to some, to listen to something that sounds good. But tell me one thing: if you strip the beat, where it's just vocals,
The
where
lyrics
Drake
are
is just
so
rapping,
good.
he's not talking about anything.
That's not
That's what I
true.
care about. I care about lyricists. I care about walk me through a story. Like I can. That's why I like the Andre 3000s, the J Cole's, the niggas that
Legends,
talk about
legends for
But
something.
sure.
that's pretty
Drake
much
talks about
preference.
But
nothing.
But
then
but
again,
That's what you
Drake
prefer to
has
listen.
songs. Drake has songs like that.
Drake
Like,
talks about stuff.
yeah, I feel
Nate,
like
please, Nate,
Can,
please
can we
name a
not
song.
act like Drake is a bad lyricist? Just because Kendrick
Hold on.
better
like
doesn't mean
I
he's
I
Hold
bad.
on.
feel like people
Hold on.
ignore that shit.
I wouldn't say
Hold
that.
on.
I just said strip the beat and then to give me a song where he's like, bro, this nigga spitting. Give me a song that he's
You
saying.
know how many songs he
Should
has
we pull
where
up a
the
song?
beat
Name
just
them. That's all
comes
I'm asking.
down?
Should we pull up a song?
Yes.
Drake has a lot of songs where the beat is like mad quiet out of nowhere and it's just him talking.
Okay.
Look,
Can you
look,
pull
He
up
look.
does that a
anything?
lot.
Give me a song, y'all.
Anything.
Give me a
Pull up any
song.
song.
Give me a song.
Let me think.
He got Two Birds, One Stone,
That's
Pound
what.
Cake with him and Jay-Z that go crazy. I
Play
mean,
it.
you can play a lot of shit
Play
off the
play.
Take
Which
10
one?
album
Which
where
one?
he's talking about shit. Like, what the
Come
fuck are we
on,
talking
bro.
about?
Talk to me.
Hold on.
Don't do that.
Which
Don't
one are
do
we
that.
going?
Listen,
Yeah, I don't know.
listen.
Just
Like,
name a
even
song.
the last song of the Pound Cake is literally him just talking about his come up and niggas
Shit,
that
you
he
can
knew.
you can
Like, what
even
the
take
fuck
the
are we
beef.
talking
You
about?
gonna say he wasn't talking in them songs even though he lost the beef? He wasn't talking in those?
But as far as lyricism,
Oh,
you
well,
can't
first,
argue that.
we
I
like,
give you that.
yeah, no, he was saying some stuff
Do
for
we
sure.
have a
Come
song?
on.
Do we have a song?
Oh yeah,
There's
that's what I'm asking. Like, I just want to know.
Pound Cake.
He said something about pound cake, so I guess
So
this
that's
is
is
not
that
even
where
a
we're
You can
going?
song.
play that or Two Birds, One Stones. Both of those are honestly great songs where he's like reflecting on what's going on in his life at the moment.
All right.
Okay,
We'll
let's
go.
can we
All right. 1 second. I got it. I'm
yeah can
pulling
we
it up
cue
now.
that up?
Absolutely.
You gonna say hey?
God damn. Hey.
Yo
Hey.
yo.
All right, world. So we're gonna react to Two Birds, One Stone.
Damn.
We're gonna react to Two Birds, One Stone. Obviously, for YouTube purposes, we gotta pause. So we'll see y'all in a minute.
Wait, has it?
Actually, a bar run. Can you reset that again, though? Reset that again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Can you reset what you said?
We can look up the discography, and then the people that wrote on it, we could thank them later.
Absolutely, we can, and I got it pulled up. So if you guys check your share screen, look at this here. Look at, oh boy.
Hold on, that's the discography. Who's on this?
So Ye has credits on this.
Wow, that's not shocking at all.
Kanye West, Joseph Charles,
Like,
Jordan
bro,
Francis.
this nigga Drake don't write none of his stuff, bro.
Bro, these niggas are producers. Like, what the fuck? Like, come on now.
This
Like,
is
No, it's
nasty.
actually
This is-
it actually
It
says
ain't
songwriter.
songwriter.
It says songwriter, bro.
Right?
Not
You
gonna lie.
gonna,
40 is the producer.
you gonna mix a
40 is the
producer with
producer.
the writer?
And
What?
it's yeah,
but
that's
40 is a producer.
he
40 is his
What?
producer.
absolutely is.
He didn't name 40. He
But
named
look,
40 last.
At look at
All the
look
other
at
niggas were writers.
At look at the
Talking
lyrics.
about
Lyrics right here where it says lyrics. It says
they want
Nah,
Drake to be.
I
They
see
want
it.
Drake to
I
be a
see
rapper
it.
so bad, bro.
Nah, it's not even that. I just want you to respect Aubrey Graham. That's all. But
I wish Aubrey
can
Graham was the only person in the writers, but he's not.
wait. Can we just go through a random Kendrick album and click on some songs? I'm just curious. That's all.
Sure. Come on, couple shit.
Cause I ain't gonna lie, if it's more than one song where somebody else wrote, I need Dez to calm down.
All right.
We need
Push out.
all this shit cut to an end after that.
Go ahead.
Pull up
so.
one.
Honestly, no. Just go
that.
to
I
his last
respect
album. Go to his last album.
Are we reacting? Are we reacting to the song still?
Yeah, that's
my
all.
fault.
They
My fault, I got excited.
they got excited because somebody else wrote it. They got excited.
Nah, I just feel like there's writers on GNX, but we
Okay, man.
won't
So
talk about
well,
it.
hold up. I will say GNS has a lot of features as well.
Yeah.
It has a lot of features.
Okay. You use an album without that many features now.
All right, bet.
Since that'll be
So,
cheating, I
all right. So
guess.
this what we're gonna pause. We're gonna pause recording.
You can try to do humble. Like I could,
We
you
go.
could
Hey, wait,
see.
wait, one step at a time. So we're gonna react to the song, but the share screen we're gonna still look through Kendrick as well.
For sure.
While
Okay,
we
okay.
reacting to the song.
Bet.
It was a decent flow for sure.
A
Come
decent
on.
flow.
Yeah, that was a decent flow for sure.
A decent
Repetitive.
flow.
All right, bro.
Wait,
Can we agree to disagree?
hold on. Wait. Before we get
Agree to disagree for
what we
sure.
got
Yeah,
up.
because I see a lot of different composers.
Wait. How we feeling about Drake, two birds, one stone?
Nah, it was
Nigga,
tough.
you
Man. I'm
heard
not
that
gonna
shit is
lie.
a banger.
I'm
Oh,
not
for
gonna
sure.
lie. It was tough.
Whoa. I see a hand. I see a hand there.
It was
Whoa.
7. It was 7 out of 10 for sure.
Wow.
It's some
Nah,
weird.
The judge, they're sliding them. It's a tough crowd out there.
It is a tough crowd tonight.
It's okay though. It's all good. So boom. Now this is what we got on the screen. Now we went off the Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers phenomenal album Kendrick dropped. Now here we go. So we go to the performer artist. Right. Let's make sure we hold on. All right. So we go to the writers. Got a lot of names here.
Yeah, that's a lot of names,
It's a
Dez.
lot of names. So we got Kendrick Lamar, of course.
Yeah.
Jay
Okay.
Pounds is credited as the songwriter. Mark Spears, Duval Timothy, Matt Schaefer, Jack K, Jake K, Sam Du, Johnny K. Damn, they brothers for sure. Tim Maxey.
Mm-hmm.
How we feeling about this? This is one song though. This is the intro.
I ain't hear Ron say thank you to them.
Say thank you for what?
I thought we was thanking the composers.
Yeah, nah, that was good. That was good.
Yeah, I mean, listen.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
What part of this did they write a hook? Okay.
I don't know exactly what it is that
They
wrote.
took turns writing that shit. It's like 6 of them.
I'm just saying though, like let's thank Kendrick's team.
And
He just got a good team.
these two are related.
Hold on, guys.
These two are related.
Look. Listen. At the
Johnny
end of the
and
day,
Jake.
we could bring up whole reference tracks. We could bring up whole songs that Drake stole.
Wait, but why won't you address this though? Why won't you address this? Why won't you? But why won't you address that?
Listen,
I'm not gonna jump topics.
Look, hold on. We're looking at people who wrote on the project. We don't know what they wrote.
This song.
No, what part of the song?
That we don't know.
That's what I'm saying.
Bro, it's 6 of them.
They can say the same thing about Drake.
It's a lot of them.
No, we can bring up.
People
Hold on,
contribute to a
hold on.
song.
It's a bigger team than Drake's.
Hold on. We can go and we can listen to references of Party.
You're right.
But
we're not denying it. We're not denying that. We're not denying that.
Word.
But that's because people went out and found those because they hate Drake. If those
but where is Kendrick's though? Come on.
They're not looking for it because they don't want to. They want this Kendrick's the best lyricist. He needs to keep
Drake was
that
trying
image.
to look for. Drake was putting money in the field trying to find some dirt on Kendrick.
100K allegedly.
I mean, it's
100K.
right in front of him.
Yeah, we're looking at it.
Why did he bring it up?
Because
he had a lot that he could have talked about.
This album wasn't out yet.
Him talking about other people writing for Kendrick doesn't move a needle because no one cares about that. People cared about that for Drake. That's been a thing for years.
Listen, if he would have, because people was talking about it. They were talking about Kendrick having ghostwriters as well during the same time. They were talking about Drake having ghostwriters. It's just they wasn't able to produce any evidence. But we have tons. We could go listen to tons and tons of songs.
Well, okay. Wait. So I got a question. Let me pose a question. The culture obviously was invested in Kendrick and Drake as well as Drake, but Drake was literally the guy before Kendrick dropped down.
Well, I mean,
so,
he had been on a decline. He been on a decline, bro.
Who?
Let's be honest.
Who?
Yes.
Whoa.
For all my dogs.
Wait, no. Wait.
But that's opinionated.
That's 2020 and up. I'm saying
stream numbers are going up.
If we're doing 2010 through
was the Pimp a Butterfly though. That's the one he had won a Grammy on. So why would you say he was on a decline before that?
No, not Kendrick. I'm talking about Drake.
All right,
Oh,
hold on. All
Drake.
right, so
Oh
let's
yeah.
so let's
No,
look
no.
it up.
He said Drake was that guy, and I'm like,
Absolutely.
Kendrick had just came off a Grammy run.
Wait,
Then he
wait,
dropped
wait,
that
wait,
shit.
wait, wait, wait. I'm gonna pull it up. So this is the time frame we're talking. We're talking 2010 through 2020.
And that's Drake.
That's
That's
one.
Aubrey Graham.
Yeah, he was number
How
one.
many Grammys did Drake win during that time? That time
I
frame.
believe Kendrick
And how
has.
many Grammys
Kendrick
did
got him.
Kendrick?
I believe Kendrick got
God,
him.
come on, yeah.
So how was Drake the guy? Because he made club bangers.
No, he has more
Or
streams throughout that time
he
frame.
was the
Hey,
number one
listen, hold
streamed
on,
artist.
hold on.
He's been
All
the
right,
number one streamed artist every year of that decade.
hold on. Listen,
Still,
listen.
he's still the number one streamed artist.
Yes,
Hold on.
literally, still.
All right. Listen, we're gonna put a star there. Right now, Drake is suing who?
UMG, his label.
Okay, what was one of the claims that he's suing them for?
Oh, the little cease and desist, man.
Blowing up.
Yeah.
Wait. Let me answer.
Like,
He's suing them for helping Kendrick defamate his character.
Well,
He's not suing Kendrick. He's suing the
how-
label for using that song to defamate his character.
but he's also saying that the record label used payola and
Other
they
tactics,
were
yes. Other tactics.
other tactics. Now he only knows about that because
They did it for him. Absolutely.
come on,
Absolutely.
this is inside of the industry. This stuff happens all the time.
That's regular. That's standard practice.
Yeah, but Drake is acting like he didn't benefit. The reason why all of y'all is talking about Drake is because he had UMG behind him, boosting him. He
Okay.
was
what I'm
their
saying
cash.
about
He was their cash
how
cow.
old are we? Why are we
Can,
suing if you
no. Can I say something about that?
Go ahead.
I think he's suing because one, he wants to be paid what he's worth. They're clearly trying to undercut him.
They made him. They made him.
Did they make him or did he make them?
No, bro. They made him.
Yes. No,
They
but
made
to
him.
that Drake
How
has
did
been
he?
big since he's been
Nah,
out.
he made them. He made them.
No,
So for the
I can't
wait,
say they
wait,
made
wait,
him.
wait, wait. So for the record, Drake.
Drake was already known before he started dropping music.
Wait, no, Drake was already.
From
He
what,
was
the
all. Wait,
Gravity?
wait. Drake was already the guy before he signed to UMG for that $500 million
That's a
contract.
fact.
Yeah, Drake was Drake before
Yeah,
he became this
So hold on,
Drake.
let me wait. Let me see.
There's
I'm gonna
different
pull up.
levels to Drake, just
So
like Kanye. I feel like
absolutely. So
the niggas just keep elevating.
I'm gonna pull up the time frame where
Listen.
he signed to UMG. 1 second.
I don't know, bro. That's like saying
He signed to
he made
UMG.
time.
But
So when Drake
that ain't
first was out, obviously we all know he was Young Money, Cash Money, Universal, Motown. When he first came
he
out,
was big then.
he was already big. This is 2009. Now if we fast forward, he signed to UMG. He signed to UMG in
Who is UMG? Universal
Music
Music
Group, the number one label. Also
So
got the richest
he
man
was
in
signed
music.
with Cash Money and who? Cash Money and who? Universal, right?
Yes.
UMG is
But
Universal.
you know
He's been with these niggas.
yeah he's been with he's been with
Yeah, he's been their cash cow, my boy.
yeah no. So okay, so what we're saying, UMG and Universal are the same
They're
company.
the same thing.
He rebranded it and made UMG. That's an independent offspring of Universal, which is still UMG.
He probably been with
Ron is actually right. He's actually been Universal since day one.
Come on. They chose this nigga. This is what I'm telling y'all. They choose who's gonna be that nigga.
Yeah.
Who they gonna put the money behind. Drake has always been the nigga that they was gonna put the money behind.
But there's a reason for that.
No.
And the owner of
Me.
wait, hold up. So this is important for everybody to know as well. So the owner of UMG, Universal, right, is the richest man in music, the most powerful man in music. He's a billionaire. If for those who don't know, the most powerful guy.
In the music industry.
100%, he's the guy.
Drake's rich baby daddy. Who's been supporting this nigga since the beginning? Now all them numbers that oh man, Drake is the new Michael Jackson. Yeah, because these niggas been behind him.
All right, so check this out.
The whole time making him that way. It's optic.
But all right, let me ask. So you don't think he's built none of this up to where he's at right now?
But hold on.
Listen.
If
First we have to talk about how the music industry actually works versus how we think the music industry works. The music industry, there is there is a select few up top who are the cash cows, like Taylor Swift, uh, uh, Madonna at one point, Megan, all these people who got these bees behind their streams. These are people who the music industry, these are their A-listers. They're giving them writers, they're giving them the best beats, all the best stuff. They're gonna succeed. Even if they put out trash, they're gonna succeed. Because they put millions of dollars just behind radio spins. Drake ain't getting on the radio because the radio people want to play him. He's on the radio because they gave them millions of dollars to play this nigga 50,000 times during that day. And it's been numerous of songs that y'all listen to from Drake that at first y'all was like, man, it's kind of mid. And then 3 weeks later, we all like singing the song.
Not me.
Because they heard it so much.
Not me.
Mikey's done anonymous.
Not me.
So it's like, he
this is
doesn't
the
get
secret.
brainwashed.
This is the secret sauce stuff that I'm talking about. This is the little magic that they sprinkle over the stuff that over time these niggas, because it's all optics at the end of the day. So back in the day, this is one thing, they have this on video. You can look this up. Drake, when they were selling CDs, you had Drake going to the CD store buying
all of J.
Cole's stuff. Well, because he was boosting the numbers for J. Cole. He was making J. Cole look bigger than what he was actually was.
No, hold on. J. Cole's that nigga though. I ain't gonna lie.
Let me ask
what I'm saying is everybody in the industry has that.
I get it. Yeah, I get it for sure.
None of these niggas is really that big.
Okay, 100%. So
if every artist has that, why is he still the biggest?
I was gonna say the same thing.
Hold on, because listen.
Hold on, Mr. Discord. You gotta cut your camera on to talk, bro.
I know. This is why. This is why, Mikey. He is their A-list. He's their A-list artist. They're putting the most behind him.
Who, Drake?
Yes. They're putting the most money, the most producers, the most writers behind this.
There's a reason for that.
Because he's the one that they're using to win.
Because they see he got the most motion.
No, hell no.
This could have been anybody, bro.
Why isn't it?
I don't think it could have been anybody.
I don't think it could have. Because if it could have,
tried multiple times.
If it could have, they would have more artists on Drake's level, but they don't.
Listen, it doesn't make sense for them to have more artists like Drake.
Yeah, hell no. That's no. That's actually more money we divvy out. We actually lose. So what? Wait. So let me explain it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Wait, no.
Of course they gotta pay him, but an artist like Drake is gonna make you back way more than what you're paying.
Wait. So let me explain it. So what I mean, this is why we say it's a loss. So obviously Drake being the #1 artist at Universal, Drake pays for every other artist on the label. Which means, so if we have Drake, obviously he's making hundreds of millions of dollars, but we're also signing a person, we also signing 100 other motherfuckers that we're paying millions of dollars as well. So if we blow up another person, that means that's more. So it's basically like some tax. It's like tax.
Okay.
It's money laundering. So like obviously when you make a certain amount of money, you have to divvy it out. You can't just be sitting on, you know what I'm saying, that type of money. You can't just so you got to invest it into our artists and producers and engineers and studios in every state, that type of stuff. So that's why you don't want to blow up artists like that. Go ahead.
Okay, can y'all use y'all imagination with me real quick? No. Let's imagine. All right. Now let's say in this distant future, Drake does not re-sign with UMG, right?
Which he shouldn't have. But go ahead.
And he goes to a different. He decides to take his talents and his face card to another label. Okay, according to you guys, well, let me not say you guys. According to you, Ron, UMG should have another dude on the same level as Drake, since according to Cam, they are no longer going to have to put that money into Drake.
Hold on, listen. We're watching it happen.
Who's
that next? Who's the next person?
Kendrick
Don't
Lamar.
say Kendrick because he's not a next up thing. That's not. He's been up.
Kendrick. Wait, no. So Kendrick is also UMG.
Yeah, I know that, and he's been up though. That's not a next up thing.
No, he ain't been this up.
No,
bro.
this is
This
levels
nigga just
to it.
won. This nigga just won 5 Grammys. This nigga's been on the top
Because
of the
he's
chart.
beefing with a man named Aubrey
No, you're
Graham.
missing it. You're missing it. You're missing it. You're missing it. You're
What
missing
are you talking about,
it.
bro?
Yeah, you're
They're
missing it.
basically saying, and or
I get what y'all
worst case
saying,
scenario,
though.
he filters his way out. Drake leaves. Kendrick is the next man up on the totem pole. You dig what I'm
But
saying?
Why they put the machine
no,
beside
but
y'all?
what I'm saying is that is an asterisk because we can't just move it to Kent. No, that's not. I'm saying
That's what's
It's
happening.
it has.
That's what we're
So who else
saying.
would it be?
No, you're not getting what I'm saying. You're
All
not
right, go
getting what
ahead.
I'm saying.
Go ahead.
No,
Go ahead.
no. Like, you know how you said Drake has been there since day one, right?
Yes.
Meaning, because Ron said UMG made him. So if Kendrick's already big, that is an asterisk. I'm talking about a new artist to come up. That's
No.
why I said
So
this
okay.
is what
It
you're
doesn't
using.
Wait.
happen
Can I
like that.
interject? Can I interject?
That's not
Kendrick.
how it works. Bro.
Kendrick.
You're not about to bring a brand new.
But if they're making
Wait.
niggas, why not?
No. So wait. Can I interject? So let me.
Drake has been in the
Wait.
game for how long, bro?
Wait.
Why don't they start fresh? That don't make sense.
Kendrick
That's why I
Lamar.
said if Drake resigns. I mean, if he doesn't resign.
So check this
I
out.
get
If
what you're
Kendrick
saying,
is
Mikey. I
dead,
get what you're saying.
Wait.
You get what I'm saying?
So check this out
I
though.
get what you're saying, but compared to what they saying, it don't.
It's not gonna make sense. So
Like
I'm
you
trying to
can
explain
start
it.
off completely with a
why
completely
would they
brand new
start off
artist.
completely at the bottom when they got a
Yeah,
nigga
like that's
that's
what you
They're
saying.
making?
not gonna do that. That's why I said use your imagination because we're talking about if they
You
got
did.
all
You
this
did.
power
You
to
started.
make
You
a
did. You
new.
did.
Because I'm just on the fact if they have all this power to just make any artist apparently, why can't they like
But wait. So can.
if
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Finish your point.
no what was you finna say? What was you
So
finna
I
say?
was gonna just break it down. I'm about to share the screen. So this is what all of us are saying. But we all know to start an artist from ground zero when we have billions of dollars is just that's bad business. That's just bad business.
And you can't
But
do that in this time of
nah,
hip hop.
hell no. You don't want to do
Nah.
that. You do not want to do that. But you can grab one of the big rap stars that has a niche fan base that is having label disputes with his label. Kendrick didn't re-sign to his label.
He went with PG-Lang,
Yeah, he
which is
went
distributed through
UMG, which is PG Lang is his new venture, which would make him independent, right? Because he was signed to Top Dog Entertainment.
If you let him left Top Dog, didn't he?
Yes, absolutely. This is
Yeah,
what we're saying.
yep.
So he was TDE for 10. He gave TDE 10 years. Great years. Great classic albums, right?
Mhm.
Now, he didn't resign to them. And he had to do a lot of crazy shit to get up out of there, but he got up out of there. Salute. Now, he goes independent. PG Lang is his next venture. Got his own artist, got his own team, production, all of that. All of the industry people he worked with for that first 10 years, all he did was sign them to PG Lang. That's all he did. Now, he goes PG. Now, guess where he gonna get his next big bag from? You guessed it, UMG. That's the nigga that's the same guy who paid Drake $500 million. Right, boom. Now, Drake and Kendrick get in the beef. But before that, Ye and Drake was in a dispute. Donda versus CLB. Ye was UMG. Y'all, all of this shit is planned. All of this shit is strategic. That's all we're saying. So now moving forward, yeah, that's why Ye left UMG. Because he knew
Did they would you say that UMG made Ye?
Absolutely not. They signed Ye right after he got out of the death that fucking I can't say what I want to say. Just know they signed Ye.
He was in that he was in that lifetime deal.
Lifetime contract. Okay.
He had to make music for the rest of his life.
Yeah, and clothes. He's a lot of shit was signed over.
That's why he changed his name to Ye.
To Ye. So now it's not Kanye West anymore. He doesn't own Kanye West. He's not Kanye West.
They own Kanye West, but they don't own Ye.
Yeah, which would be his new venture, like a PG Lang, if that makes sense for everybody. So Ye is a whole new LLC. Now.
Oh, also, Mikey, if Drake didn't want to sign with them after being their cash cow, you know what would happen to Drake if he chose to?
You gotta pay all that money back.
Well, it's not even just that. What happened to R. Kelly when R. Kelly wanted all his masters?
But wasn't he pissing on people? So isn't that a little different?
Wait.
You talking
about just allegations in general, you know, like when every time
scandals. You guessed it. You guessed it.
Look, and right now, right now they have some scandal on Drake.
Hello.
But they have video proof of
They got video
R.
proof of
Kelly doing
everybody
these
Yeah, they
actions.
got video
Absolutely
proof of Drake on the stage with a 16-year-old.
kissing her in the face.
Nah, that's tough. I ain't know that.
Okay, so wait,
Yeah. And
wait,
then she tells him, "Oh, I'm 16." He was like,
and
"Oh,
he
what? Why you
still
like that?
he still
You
went in.
felt so good on me." What?
No, that's wild. I can't defend that.
Shut up.
But I mean, all right, let's get back to music. Let's get back to
All right,
music.
now, okay, wait,
Nah,
wait, wait,
nah,
wait.
nah,
Now,
nah.
wait,
I
wait,
mean,
wait.
at the end of the
Yeah,
day, bro,
we went
Kendrick
to
is
left
still
field,
better
didn't
than
we?
Drake, bro.
Oh shit.
All right, so now back to the overall point. Kendrick is the next guy that UMG is facing. That's why Drake is trying to sue them because they're saying, hey, because Drake is about to re-up, which means he's about to get back in those rooms where he needs to negotiate his money. Drake is trying to
But
get more money. How we eliminate and diminish
I just
Drake's
told you I'm on
value.
this fucking panel. Your head don't listen.
Hey, Twin, you can mute up. You can mute up a little bit. You can mute up a little bit. Appreciate it. So, how do we, let's say, diminish a little bit, knock some of that magic off Drake? Him and Kendrick beef. Let's throw the allegations out there. Use this song. Use these videos. Use this propaganda allegations and mix up the news. We're gonna flood the media with all type of information about Drake and his private life. Now, so I do want to show y'all this. Got this on the screen. So this is look at all these artists. I name them out for everybody. Taylor Swift. We all know Taylor Swift. Ariana Grande. We all know Grande. K. Dot. Brothers Osborne. Eminem is UMG. J. Cole.
That's
Post Malone. Drake, of course. SZA, Adele, Carrie Underwood, Lady Gaga, Billie Eilish. Now, the reason I wanted to show you guys this. When you see these names, what do you think of?
Billion streams.
Yeah, for
They're
sure,
all
for
number
sure, for
one
sure,
in their field.
for sure.
Oh
They're
God,
all
and Billie
number
Eilish
one.
is like that.
They're
I ain't
all
even
number
that. I
one.
ain't gonna lie.
They're all number one. So what we're
I'm not
saying
even gonna
is,
lie. Them niggas for
I
sure
don't.
got some.
They obviously don't want to pay Drake more than 500 million. Obviously, they already gave him 5. Drake want to go get 750. That was reported by academics. He wants 750 on the re-up. They like, we not fucking with that. So this is why
Look,
all of this is going on. Now, go ahead.
Spotify only pay out, but so much money. I believe it's 500,000 is the cutoff, and everybody got to get paid out of that 500,000 when it comes to streams.
what you mean. You
It
talking
may
about
be, it may
fire?
be, it may be more. It may be more. I may be off on my numbers, but they only pay out of a small pool, and this is every artist that's on Spotify. The money got to get divvied out of that.
And remember, Spotify is a separate entity. That's not like a label thing. That's why That's why they require so much money from labels to fund
But
the platform.
but the labels partner up with these DSPs.
Yep, that's how they get over on artists. So I recommend. Go ahead. That's actually one of the reasons I retired from music. Once I acquired the information, it was no longer for me.
Man,
So
what is you talking about?
No, Dez don't know. I used to make music. Yeah, I retired.
This guy Dez, bro.
Yeah, he don't know that though.
Yeah,
I never told him that though. I never told him. So
What's
I
this
can't.
nigga talking about?
I can't. But anyway, so what's our final thoughts? Drake versus K. Dot. What's the final thoughts on it?
Again, Kendrick is better. I don't care what y'all talking about, bro.
Yeah,
Type
real
shit.
talk. Oh, also, we was just talking about the streams. What is Drake is in a dispute with them right now. How is his streams looking?
Do you guys want me to pull it up? Well, he's
Yeah,
still
Nokia is weird.
he's actually still number
They
one.
just had the #1 album.
Yeah, and
And okay, like, what are we talking
Yeah,
about?
yeah. Drake been hooping.
Where's bring up the numbers, please,
all right.
coach.
Talk to me.
All right.
Wasn't he just occupying the whole top 10?
No,
That's actually been
that's false.
Kendrick Lamar.
Kendrick was up there.
Playboy Cardi.
No, when he first dropped that album.
Absolutely.
Yeah, maybe for a day. Maybe for a day.
All right. So what am I pulling up?
Days all I need.
What am I pulling up?
Let's look up Nokia.
On
Where's
Spotify?
that on the
Or Billboard?
on the either one. Throw it up there. Now that he ain't getting that push. from Big Baby Daddy.
Man, y'all wild, bro.
Yeah,
Hold on,
that's
I'll be
wild,
back.
bro. That's crazy verbiage.
I'll check on my wife. Hold on, I'll be back.
Hey, all
I'm
these.
not saying Drake's side don't got good music. I'll be
Oh,
flexing if I said that.
wow. That was crazy. All right, so here we go, guys. I got to pull it up. Here we go. Bam. Drake is number 7.
Who's number 1?
Kendrick Lamar and
Oh,
SZA Luther.
okay. Mm.
No, that's cool.
But he's still top 10.
That's from if he ain't got the machine and he's still top 10 for Nokia, that's not bad. Because
That's cool.
Nokia
That's
is not a
fun.
good song.
And
But
well,
but
wait,
look,
wait,
No,
wait. Hold up,
that's
AT
no,
though.
that song's actually garbage.
Well, look
Yeah, it
though.
but look,
really
Wait,
is.
hold on. Can I say
That
this?
might be the worst song on that
Can
album.
I?
I'm
But
not even
can
joking.
I say this?
Yeah, talk to me.
Mikeyy and AT. Did I not tell y'all Nokia was in my top 3 favorite songs on that?
You told me that was your favorite, and I told you
Yeah,
you're a wild guy.
that shit is beautiful, bro. It's a beautiful record. I
That
love
but
it.
song
look,
is not,
I love it.
bro.
but look,
That
I love it,
background
bro.
voice be killing me.
I love it.
but look, but look. Also, Nokia, Drake used a company that paid people to react to it and stream it. He paid a marketing company. You can look this stuff up. He paid it,
But
and
all
they
artists do that now, though.
That's standard practice.
Bro, your hate
yeah,
for
but
Drake runs deep.
no, I'm stating the obvious. I'm stating the truth.
You're just
But
so
I ain't gonna lie,
inflexible when it
you'll
comes to the
see paid
author and
promos.
hate.
Yeah, you'll see paid promos for a lot of artists on Instagram pages. From a lot of meme pages that I ain't gonna lie.
But if you Mr. Organic, if he the biggest in the room. You don't need all of that. Also, he just canceled a tour. Why'd you do that?
Hey man, that nigga Kendrick better not cancel his. Niggas trying to see him in the 6. Fuck that nigga Kendrick.
Oh no, they welcome him.
So we going fuck
They
K Dot.
welcome him in the 6.
We going fuck K
Fuck
Dot.
K Dot, man.
Damn, tough. I love that. All right, let's timestamp that, man. Damn, that was beautiful. That was beautiful, bro. Where we at?
But I fuck with Kendrick. I ain't gonna do all hate. That nigga is a great artist for real.
He is.
He's
Yeah,
good.
yeah, and I don't hate Drake. All I'm saying is at the end, I'm just giving facts. He has great music. Didn't I tell you he has the number 2 um ranked catalog ever to me?
You never told me that.
Yeah, I've never heard you say that. Wow.
Yeah,
I
Nah,
thought
that's
he had
I
we
wild.
told
was
you.
talking about it one day.
I thought I
Yeah, I've
told you
never
this,
heard you
Cam,
ever say.
at
Yeah.
work.
Yeah, hell
No, I'm
yeah.
not gonna
You
lie.
had told me that shit one day.
Oh, it was
I
AT.
Oh,
remember.
I
You
did.
told. Oh,
Okay,
you told
I
him.
told At.
I was.
Yeah, and I think Kanye
It's number 1.
has Drake beat. Yeah, I
Okay.
think he
Okay.
got the best catalog.
I agree to that.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, he's the greatest hip hop artist.
You know
You know who I think got the best catalog?
Who?
who that?
Pluto.
Ah.
Pluto.
That's like 3 or 4 for real, for real.
Pluto.
It
Pluto's
could
there.
be 3. No
Pluto's there.
cap.
I mean, he's higher than Jermaine. Tell you that.
For
Oh,
sure.
absolutely. And
Ah,
I like Jermaine.
he
But Jermaine, to
ain't
me,
fucking with
Jermaine's a
Pluto.
singles guy. Like he makes great singles, and his features are fire. But I
His
don't like
features
his
is
albums.
amazing.
Bro. I don't know. I don't be liking his albums.
He had some good. He had some good albums, bro.
But his
I don't
albums
think
to
Cole
me,
has had a bad album.
like besides the fall off, his
I
albums to
feel
me
you,
be
bro.
like 5 of good songs to me, and the rest be like it's okay.
Nah, listen. I don't like At just said. I don't think he had a horrible project yet.
Oh no, bro.
Yeah, at all.
KOD is horrible.
No,
Oh,
The
so
Nah,
best.
KOD is
is that what we
actually
talking about? Are we
sonically
talking about
one
J
of the
Cole?
worst things
We
I've
can talk
ever
about
heard.
that.
yeah.
I thought y'all was crazy as hell to say that day. I'm
No,
not
Wait,
for
gonna
hold
lie.
on,
real.
hold on, hold on, hold
I
on.
KOD,
honestly thought
What?
that was a crazy ass opinion.
What's
yeah,
that?
KOD is literally one of the worst things I've ever heard.
Oh
It's
no.
horrible.
Like
KOD is
that's
bad.
Wait,
crazy.
hold on. Oh,
It's bad.
wow, wow,
But that's the
wow.
only album by him that I think is bad. That album is bad.
Even the I might delete this later.
That's better than KOD.
I think that was a
Wow.
great album too.
Wait, what year did KOD drop?
All right, so
I
I got
think
it. I'm
2018.
pulling it up now. 1 second. So we going J Cole
That was a
discography.
great, bro. That was a great album. It had
I
great
It
gotta
really
verses.
was.
disagree.
Like, to say it was
I
terrible is
gotta
crazy.
strongly disagree.
Here we go.
Strongly,
KOD.
heavily.
KOD, baby.
Let me go. I think I got one song saved from that
Wait, what year
playlist.
it dropped?
2018.
Oh, okay. So
April 20th. It's actually about to come up on a.
Bro, that's the same year that Kendrick dropped.
yeah, don't. No, I don't like no songs from that. Okay, no, I
Bro,
like Once and Addict.
ATM was hard.
ATM was a
I
banger.
disagree.
Oh my goodness.
I ain't
That's
gonna lie. I
mid
don't
to
even
me.
remember this shit.
Kevin
I know
Hart
you
is a
don't because it
banger.
was that
Motivate is a
Cam.
banger.
Cam, they're using the word banger way
Yeah,
too loose.
yeah, that shit too loose.
No,
The whole
ATM.
album is good for real, for real.
Cam,
Yes, come on, man.
Cam, they haven't listened to that album since the day it dropped.
Facts.
Yes, I
I
have.
listened to this actually a lot. I'm not gonna lie.
A
Like
lot.
this is a good album.
Strange. That's strange, AT.
I can listen to Motivate and ATM damn near on the daily for real, for real.
Whoa,
Really?
I've never heard
Really?
it. That's great.
We might
That's
have to react to
interesting.
this shit. We might have to react to
This is
this.
Motivate is a
interesting.
banger. Like, how
This
can
is
you not
To
listen to a
who?
song that's telling you to motivate?
Nah, I like
what?
Once an Addict. Once an Addict's a banger. He's talking.
So
Once
do
the
But
Attic is a banger.
we might have to react to this motivate shit, man. I ain't gonna
I
lie.
Man,
don't
I'm
know,
telling you,
bro.
this project is official, bro.
I feel like y'all hating on Cole a little too much
Nah,
on
I
that one.
like,
And
I
Hating
and
like,
on him?
bro. I like
The hate
Jermaine,
on that
bro.
one
I'm
is too
telling
tough.
you, I like Jermaine.
I will pass on this
and the
project.
messaging was on point too.
It
But that
was like
that wasn't Jermaine on that album, bro. That
the
wasn't him.
messaging in that album is everything kids is going through right now. Like what?
No,
Like
the message can be beautiful, but again, sonically, that album just.
Not this. It was
Huh?
it was it was the young nigga. It was the YN J Cole.
to
He
be
was
honest,
giving
for
you
sure, for sure, for
he
sure.
was giving you all the tracks that all the young niggas was on at the
Well,
time.
he got to stop doing that, dude.
Oh, bro.
Cause the young niggas, I don't even think we playing that.
So my thing with Cole is Cole is obviously great, right?
Absolutely.
He's actually great. He's a great lyricist, great artist. His vision, his storytelling is phenomenal as well. But as far as them saying he's the big three, how they did on first person shooter, I just don't agree. And Ron, like I told you, like I always tell you, bit bro. It's Drake dot Pluto. And
But they've always been called that.
but wait. So the only reason why I stand and I fight for Pluto, not only he's one of my favorite artists of all
But
time.
you love you some Pluto, ain't gonna
You're
count.
absolutely right. But guess what?
Yeah.
But guess what? Wait, there's more. He has all the numbers. He outsells Cole, right? He has more Grammy wins and nominees than Cole, and more number one. And more number one albums than the nigga. So
I don't. That's not why they call it the top three though.
All right, talk to me.
Why they call it top 3?
I'm 90% sure they was called the top three because they all blew up around the same time in that period, and they were the three biggest artists for that genre of music in that period.
Absolutely.
And they're
But
the three best artists.
I disagree.
Kind of
Yeah.
like rapping.
I disagree.
Right now.
I
So
disagree with that.
it's not necessarily like okay, Jermaine's the top three artist now because he's not.
Well, wait, hold up, wait. If we doing 2010 through 2020, Pluto outperforms him. Is what I'm saying.
Nah, he does, but he was called. They started being called top three in like 2012, 2013.
No, that's not true. They wasn't out for that long. That's why I say that.
Am I tripping? Am I
Yeah.
wilding on my timeline?
Yeah, you are. Cole first
I know
project
they
is
been
2000.
I wouldn't say he offered that. I'm not gonna
All
lie.
right, hold
I know
up.
they've been.
So, I'm looking it up
They've
now.
been called the top three for a long time. Bro.
Yeah.
Cole first project is 2007.
Yeah,
Drake
bro.
is 2009.
Cole ain't really take off too heavy until like
Yeah.
that.
I want to say 2013, 2014.
Yeah,
It's around. Yeah, I'm not
It's
tripping.
the Forest Hill Drive. It's Forest Hill Drive.
Yeah, I'm not wilding.
No. So what I'm saying is that's fine, fellas. I'm not disagreeing with that. What I'm saying is I'm looking at 10 years, a 10-year span.
I feel you, but they weren't looking at that.
That's fine. That's fine. Fuck them.
Okay.
Now, let's
Because I agree with you though. I agree with you on the Pluto part.
But let's focus on the 10-year span. 2010 through 2020 is all I'm saying. Now, if you're saying that 2012, 13, 14, Pluto he just outperforms him in every single way.
Yeah, that's fine.
Um,
That's fine.
I can't agree to that, and I love Future.
but guess what?
But there's never been a time where
guess what?
Future has been better than J. Cole. I ain't gonna lie.
That's
And I
not what we're
love
talking.
Gang.
But that's nobody said that. Nobody said that, sir.
I'm saying that now.
What I'm saying is,
And I love Future. I
But-
ain't gonna cap. Like I'm gonna ride for that nigga Future, bro.
guess what though?
But the big three has to be them. But you can swap
Nah,
the big
facts.
three out for J. Cole and Future. Like you can swap that third.
Yeah,
That's why I
you
said
said for
you have
sure.
to be number 4 for sure, for sure.
No. He's number 3 because he outperforms him with the numbers. That's why we got. I'm pulling it up now, by the way, on my next screen.
Bro,
Hold
he
on.
love that nigga, bro. You ain't gonna win.
No, it's not. It's not.
Facts,
No,
yeah.
no. It's
Nah,
not about.
No,
it's
Pluto's
not a.
numbers are better for
That's
sure.
what I'm saying. He has more
They're better.
Grammy wins and nominees than the nigga, and more number
Yeah,
one
yeah,
albums, and more number one
And
songs
more
than the nigga.
streams.
That's
And
what.
more
That's what.
streams.
It's not
Well,
me. It's
well-
not me loving him. That's fact. That's why I'm pulling it up. 1 second. That's fact.
The reason why they call them the big three is
it's because they're the best. of what they
yeah,
do.
yeah, they're
Like,
the,
what are we talking about? Like Future ain't better than Cole.
That's
Like,
not what
what?
we're.
Nah, you
That's
can't-
not. Nobody
you can't
said
rap.
that.
No, but the reason why they call them the big three is because of bars. Like the niggas who got the bars, them the ones. Them the ones who everybody be fearful getting on the track and doing a feature with them.
I wish Dez heard that part.
And I love Future.
Yeah,
but
facts,
if
facts,
we gonna
facts.
go out
Okay.
how they say niggas don't rap about shit. Pluto is for sure one of the niggas who don't rap about shit.
That's
And I
fine.
love
God.
Future.
Oh,
That's
God.
fine.
hold on,
But
hold
guess
on.
what?
I love
But guess
Future.
what? Whoa.
Sometimes he be talking.
No. Not sometimes. Most times. But what I'm saying is,
Yeah,
wait.
most
Sometimes
times.
he, no,
He
Future
said
has
both
songs
sides.
when he
Well,
for
wait.
sure talking. Like I said, I'm a ride
Hey.
for that nigga.
So should we
But if
do?
you gonna go off most of his catalog, this nigga is known for putting his thumb in his butt for like
Whoa,
the
in
Doug
his
White
butt?
era.
What?
Did he say his butt?
Who? Putting his
No,
thumb in
her
her
butt.
butt. Y'all know what I
Her
mean. I
butt,
ain't no
bro.
freak.
Yeah,
Come
you
on,
freaky
come on.
deaky,
Oh,
freaky
Come
deaky,
on, no
Wildin'
diddy,
freaky
no
out.
diddy.
deaky.
Wildin' out.
Let's do it.
No diddy shit. I hope he ain't on
All
no diddy.
did it. All did.
But the most memorable thing from the album was him fucking somebody's wife and saying he gonna put his thumb in her butt.
That's
That
also
shit
the
Come
hard.
intro.
on, bro.
That's not true. That's not true.
That's tough, bro.
That's not true.
And the
I mean,
songs, nah, the
and I don't
songs where
even
he's
think any
not
of those
talking
songs
about
are
shit
fucking.
are still hard.
But wait,
They're still hard.
should I pull up DS2? Cause you talking crazy
I
right now.
still would bump.
You,
DS2.
hey, Cam, they
This
don't want
nigga,
that.
yeah,
They
this
don't
nigga
want
talking
Pull up
crazy.
DS2. I love it. I'm gonna name off every banger I think of that.
No,
bitch.
every song,
every
is a
song,
banger.
every
Brother.
song.
That's why it's a
Damn
classic
near,
album.
Name
damn
every-
near. Like
That's
that
why it's a
song has
classic.
0 misses. I mean, that album got 0 misses.
But what I'm saying is, this is not the most
I'm
memorable
skipping
moment.
groupies though. I ain't gonna lie.
That's
I might
crazy.
skip groupies and Lil.
No, I can't. I
I'm
can't
not
do
skipping
those.
none.
No, I can't
I'm
skip
not
that.
skipping.
Fuck up some
That's an
commas
album where
is
I
on
could
here.
shuffle.
Fuck up some commas is
Fuck
on
Us Some
here.
Commas was a banger.
Blow it back. It's fuck up some commas part
Slave
2.
Master.
Banger. Slave Master.
I fuck
Banger.
with this whole album.
I'm saying it's a
But
classic
those are
album.
probably the only 2 skips. Thought It Was a Drought might be a skip too. I'm not even gonna lie.
No,
I
absolutely
fuck
not.
But
with
you
that
just said that was
low-key
the most
might be.
memorable moment.
Yeah, what's happening?
I don't
It's
know.
a more memorable moment because he fucked a famous NBA player's wife.
Absolutely.
Like
Absolutely.
that's why.
I had to.
He
That's why it was
absolutely
more
has
memorable. And he said, I'm in Gucci sandals doing this shit. Like he made people go
Exactly.
get Gucci sandals that summer.
He disrespectful.
Yeah, like that's why it was so memorable. It wasn't because it was a good song.
It was.
Whoa.
It was solid.
Hold on.
It was though.
When was Future and Drake's collab album?
I believe
2015.
2015.
Same
Yeah.
year.
Same year as this.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
after
this
this.
one-
It was after.
Future really took off in 2015.
It was
For
after.
sure.
Yeah.
After 2015, he was dropping number bangers.
Shit, before that he was.
Well, he,
Somewhat.
And I'm damn near the same way. I don't think Future's really had a bad project for real, for real.
I gotta get on
I
Blue.
can't agree. I ain't gonna lie. Them first couple ones is
No, I was
pretty-
gonna say
pretty,
if we go if
pretty
we
hard
get
on the ear.
hold on if we
Don't
if,
say mixtape Pluto, bro.
nah that shit ass. But hold
Mixtape
on.
Pluto is
What?
dope. Mixtape Pluto is dope.
Bro, I
Bro,
love
we're
Mixtape
young
Pluto.
nigga. What this
Yeah,
how
yeah,
wait,
yeah.
wait, wait. This
Dope,
how you know mixtape Pluto weak as hell. Cause he said dope.
No.
That's a young nigga saying dope. Anytime a young nigga say dope,
No, that's it.
No,
that's the nice
bro,
way
that
of
shit
saying it's
hard.
just
Bro,
okay.
put on Brave
That shit hard. I ain't gonna lie. That's an album where he not talking about nothing.
Surfing on the
and that shit is
tsunami.
amazing.
Like, yeah, that one is it.
That shit is amazing. I love Mixtape Pluto.
Yeah, he ain't let me down with that. I'm not mad
He
at
didn't
that.
let me
That's
down
a
at
lit
all.
one, I ain't gonna lie.
That shit is amazing.
He
Like I said, I don't think he has too many albums where I would be like, it's bad for real. Or
For
too
me,
many
it's-
projects since he's been popping where it's like, is bad. Where it's like I'm not gonna listen.
No, hell no. He's one of the guys.
100%.
We all can agree
Yeah,
to that. He's
that's
top
what I
3,
said.
and he's not 1 or 2.
Hey, look, I'm not mad at him being in the top 3 or 4. I'm not mad at that at all. I would change him or J. Cole any day of the week for
Oh,
real,
for
for real.
sure, absolutely, bro. And we got the stats to prove that. That's all I'm saying.
And lately, I've been more of a Future guy than Drake for real, for real. I ain't even gonna cap.
Man, I've always been more of a Pluto guy.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Pluto's always been Pluto's Pluto. He's Pluto.
All y'all from Atlanta, right?
Absolutely.
Got to.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's super regional. I'm not saying
Is he?
he trashed anything.
But he
not
outsold
no more.
Jermaine
Not no more.
Cole.
Not no more.
Yeah, what's
Not
going
no more.
on? Whoa.
That was 10 years
Not
ago,
no more.
brother. We already talked about
Yeah,
that.
not
That
no
was 10
more.
years ago.
No. This is what I'm saying. A lot of the talking points that y'all just been bringing up was based off of y'all understand that story from
being down here, I feel you.
yes. Um he is one of the best from Atlanta to do it.
The best.
Now I would say
Yeah,
no,
the
not
best.
no,
The
the
best.
best. The best is
I
3
don't
Stacks.
know, man.
No,
Three
it's
Yeah, the
Stacks.
Pluto.
best is 3
I'm a
stacks, but
thug
Future number
connoisseur.
2. Like it's him or 3 stacks.
I ain't gonna
Nah,
lie.
it's not
Three-
3 stacks.
It's not
not
3.
stacks.
What,
He kills 3.
it's
He,
not 3 Stacks?
yeah, he
Yeah,
passed
he
3.
murdered.
He passed
Yeah,
3.
Now you tripping, bro.
Not 3.
Yeah, yeah. It's him or 3 stacks for sure.
But see, you
Nah,
wait.
stop saying
You
or.
you can't
I gotta
keep
stop
saying you
or.
can't say 3 because 3 was in a group. He didn't accomplish anything individually.
Hold on,
I
hold
mean,
on.
even when he
Let's
left the
pull it
group,
up.
he went off by himself
And did
did
Hold
what?
a
on.
bunch of features.
But
But that's
look,
Features.
it.
Where was your? What I'm saying is, if you're trying to compare his individual career against Pluto's, it's gonna look bad. That's what I'm saying. And
It's
we
gonna look
no,
very bad.
that's what we love
no.
3
This is what I'm
stacks.
saying.
That's not what I'm saying. We love 3 now, but just relax. Outkast
If
is
I'm
the number 1. We all can agree that they're number 1 from the city for sure. We're not saying they're not, but 3 stacks versus Pluto, you don't want to just relax.
but hold on. I haven't heard a 3 Stacks feature that I ever said was trash.
Okay, what does that prove?
I've
Nothing.
heard some some Pluto features that was like, bruh,
And they
he could have.
and they
But
went
we
number
can
1.
name more of those
And they went
songs.
number 1. By
Yeah,
the
we
way,
can name more
Lottie
of those
Dottie Da
songs.
Slob on My Knob won a Grammy.
Yeah, but look, we're
There's
basing
no
this.
but.
Listen, man,
It's a fact.
bro, listen, we're basing that being dope off of.
He won a Grammy. That's the
Nah, he's
high.
using stats though.
Yeah, that's
No,
a
this
fact.
is what I'm saying. But you,
He's not even. That's not
That's a
opinion.
that was
fact.
also that also was a dope song. Was it not?
It was. That was a
Yeah,
dope
it
song.
was. But
It's
what's the
not
most
like
memorable part
the
of the
la di da
song?
di da.
That's the most
But
memorable part.
listen, bro. Hold on. Let's just. That is so juvenile. La di da di da. Slob on my. That's a kid. That's so, bro. That is.
It won a Grammy.
That's not. That, it's not because of la di da di da though.
All right, watch this. One second. Hold up. 1 second.
That's some nursery rhyme. La di da di da. That's like okay, if that's great, then wah wah wah, I'm the baby. Like, come on,
That
That's
also
hard.
went number
That's
1.
hard.
That also
that's
went number
hard.
1.
Goodness,
That's
bro.
hard.
That also went number 1 as
That shit
well.
was hard though.
Exactly.
Come
on,
That's what I'm
hold
trying to
on.
figure out.
Positivity.
That also
bro.
went number
Come on.
1.
It did go number 1. Yeah,
Bro, but listen, man, listen. Come on, y'all can't be.
but
Y'all
I get exactly what you're saying. Like
That was a
Yeah,
bad
I
example.
know what you're saying, but that shit like
listen. A lot of this is, and I'm a lot. It this isn't a knock to Atlanta. I love Atlanta.
you got to.
But a lot of the music, and this is just modern music too as a whole, which has been led by Atlanta for the last, I want to say,
Whatever.
8 years, 8+ years. Um, Atlanta is known for the vibe, and that's where music is right now. most niggas not the reason why we having these arguments over ghost writers and does it even matter is because most people is mainly listening to music because of its background noise. Like that's what music has become is just background. It's elevator music. You know, niggas not sitting and writing niggas bars down in their notebooks like that anymore. Like niggas is listening to the la di da. We talking about la di da di da, lob on my knob.
It won a Grammy.
It wasn't because of that, bro. It
Great
was
song.
it was on a dope album that was full of bangers.
That song probably could have won a Grammy without that. Not even gonna lie.
That's what
We
I'm
wouldn't
saying.
know. How would we know?
Bruh.
My point. Thank you.
La di da di da.
My point. Thank you.
I give you that. Listen, I give you that. But you gotta understand what I'm saying though. The fact that we're talking about that is a memorable bar off of a dope song. That's kind of sad with music, bro.
Hold on. I think I got it. I think I pulled it up. Hey, J-Rock is free. J-Rock is going crazy. No, I'm playing the reaction to it. Hold on. I gotta go get it. I gotta go get it. Alright, let's see. Hold on.
That song was amazing, bro. It was on an amazing album.
Yeah, and it was in the Black Panther movie, wasn't it?
Yeah. It was a part of the soundtrack that Kendrick Lamar executive produced.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Like that was probably gonna win a Grammy regardless. Not even gonna lie.
Yeah, bro, come on.
Because
them nigga hoes.
Didn't the album win
one?
Never mind, y'all boys. I thought
I'm not for sure. I'm not for sure if the album won one, but it was a part of one of the greatest movies in the last. I don't even know when it came out, like 6, 7
And it
years.
revived soundtracks for movies, I feel like.
Yeah.
Like, that's what made Metro jump on the Spider-Man soundtrack and go crazy.
Which was an amazing soundtrack.
Yeah, he went crazy.
Did it?
I think so.
Yeah, he
No. Y'all ain't listening. You said, somebody said, I don't know who said it. I was looking over here. Somebody said that inspired Metro to do that movie. That's what I'm asking about.
No, I said I feel like it revived movie soundtracks, and I said I feel like that's why Metro went over there and
see that. Somebody did say that. See, how do we know that?
Bro,
I mean,
nobody was listening to movie.
I'm saying it revived more so the hip hop aspect in movie soundtracks. That's what I'm saying. And I mean, it's clear when you see another artist go over to a big superhero movie and make a goddamn soundtrack.
And that's because of Kendrick?
I mean, that's obvious. You said what?
And that's because of Kendrick, we're saying?
No, that's because
nobody else was doing it
so
besides
good.
Kendrick. That's what I'm saying.
Or maybe he was just the first.
Or
maybe he was the first to get the opportunity.
And if he was, that inspired everybody else to go do it. Like, I mean,
or that just opened up doors.
Besides Kendrick.
Maybe he's just that open. I can't.
I can't.
I mean, yeah, there's no way to argue around that. Like, he did that.
He did it first.
Yeah.
Or did he? I'm actually looked that up.
I'm not saying he did that first. I'm saying he's revived that. Like,
yeah, no, we agree. We agree with that.
Movie soundtrack until then.
So where you lose me is where you lose me.
We
agree. I agree to that until you say that inspired Metro to do what he did. That's where you lose. So I'm looking at
it. It was a dope album.
I mean,
bro.
we can change inspired to lead. Like shit, like whatever you want to change it to. Like them niggas are doing it now.
Yeah. Sure.
And that's not a knock on Metro at all, because that was a dope ass soundtrack.
Yeah, it was. Metro, bro.
Yeah, and it had one of the biggest songs.
Yeah.
With the post and
yeah, like I said, that's a diamond song.
That's just phenomenal.
Yeah.
Phenomenal.
Another UMG artist.
Was that a shot? Is that a shot at someone?
I'm just saying.
Oh, okay. We're just saying up here.
I'm just throwing it out there.
No, I got you. We're just throwing it out, throwing things out. That's lovely. Phenomenal. How y'all feeling so far? Y'all feeling good?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
We are hour and 34 minutes in. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe if you're new. Don't forget, if you're enjoying, please comment, weigh in on the topics we're discussing. We're talking gay, we're talking kindred, we're talking music overall, we're talking different genres, we talking label talk, we talking business talk. Y'all wanna talk about this Cardi?
Let's do
Come
it.
on, let's do it. Let's do
All
it.
right, let's time stamp that. So Playboy Cardi. What is our overall thoughts? We done sat with it for a couple weeks now. What is our overall takeaway from this project? It went number one, sold 290, 295, 300 first week, whatever. Number one album. How we feel about this?
I could not hear Future all over it.
This is best project.
Really? Wow, that's a hot take.
Hold
That's a
on.
Hot
hot
take,
take. That's a hot
Mr.
take.
Controversial. Nah, absolutely.
Music is Cardi's best
Absolutely.
album.
I
We got
believe
we got
so.
other people that agree with that. Yeah,
As
we
of right
quiet.
now, I can't agree.
Yeah, hell no. I can't agree
Just
at
let it
all.
grow. Just let it grow on
I
you.
don't. What if I'm not a grower? What if I don't like growing?
Hey, it's gonna grow on other people, and I feel like later they'll agree. Cause I ain't gonna lie,
Talk about it.
people hated WLR at first too, and then they started
For sure.
loving it. Now people calling
Hold
it
on.
a classic. Cardi, I
Hold on.
feel like Cardi's music grows on people. It's not like I don't know. I feel like a lot of his music I didn't like at first, and then it grew on me.
To what I
But
was saying before,
what?
you hear it enough, it'll change your mind. It's the
Mikey, are you
magic,
are you
my
looking
guy.
at your
Or
screen?
or maybe my ears had to be trained to the new sound.
Hmm?
Yeah. Yeah.
Over time, I feel like this might get the reverse whole lot of red effect.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
Whereas
I
if
agree with that.
right now this one sounds pretty good, but when we go back, like the next 5 years from now, we might be like, what's up, Cardi?
So, all right,
you
so
believe
Yeah.
so?
I think we're tiptoeing around it, man. Let's just say it, bro. Let's just really say it. The more we sit with this album, the more skips we have, and that's something we all kind of really talked about. Like,
Well, I think personally it had too many songs on it.
I don't know. I like
Um,
I like 30 piece he dropped. I ain't gonna lie.
I feel
I
like
like
30
that
was
30 ball.
good because he didn't drop in
In
so long.
facts,
yeah, but my thing is, you could have dropped a better 30 pack on me.
But Ron, he's never gonna drop again.
is that fact?
He
Is
has
that
to drop
fact?
30.
Is that
Listen.
Like
fact?
If
he
this
has
is
to drop 30.
look, if this is his last, little thing that he drops on us, this is bad. This is bad.
Ah,
Really?
Yeah,
dang.
Should we go
this is
through?
bad.
Should we go
I
through
don't
the?
know, cause I'm not high on Cardi albums anyway. So
Really?
for
That Lit is
me,
a classic.
see, in my opinion, I
Yep,
disagree. But
yep,
that's just
yep.
me though. That's just me though.
Hey,
But I'm saying though, for me, like I like about 20 out of the 30. That's more than I like out of the other albums. So for me,
Me,
this
Well, the other albums
his
don't
best
have 30
album to
balls.
me. Yeah, but I'm saying like the ratio, like that's 66% of the album. I can't say that for none of his other albums for me.
Nice.
but that to me that was what album did you just name?
That Lit.
He said
Damn.
that lit.
Yeah, I think that was the start of the Cardi that we see now. Like that, the rock mosh pit. That was him getting into that
Well, no.
situation.
So okay,
That's
I
like,
think you're talking
I
about a
feel
whole
like
lot of
he,
red. I think you're talking about a whole lot of red.
yeah, that's a whole
That
lot of
Lit,
red
yeah.
because he wasn't really on that on
Nah,
Dalit.
hell no, hell no. So
no.
that's a whole lot of
What
red.
I'm saying is,
He was still on Cash Cardi.
yeah, but that was the transition. Like he was transitioning to a when he first came out. My man was he kind of reminded me of, he was like the ASAP that didn't get the name ASAP. Like that nigga was hanging around him, but he never got the nickname. Even his sound kind of reminded me of them.
I
With
can get what
the
you're saying with that.
Yeah.
but when you started seeing him come into his own as an artist. You started seeing him become a little bit more experimental, which gets us to the point to where you get to a whole lot of red.
I ain't gonna lie. Me personally, I'm not saying I'm right or this is fact or nothing like that, but I always thought Cardi was his own artist. I've never thought ever that he was ASAP or he was.
Me either.
I've never
Even
like
how
ever.
he dress. Even how he dressed.
That's not music though.
Yeah.
I mean, but you're saying as an artist in New York, I'm Millie Rock, nigga. You from Atlanta?
But he was just in New York though.
Yeah, he was. When he shot the video in New York too, he moved to New York.
Yeah.
To grow his career. He moved to New York to grow his career.
ASAP Cardi.
I feel like Cardi.
AT, am I wrong? AT, you would know more than me. Am I wrong, AT? You would know better than me.
He damn near is a little underling of ASAP for real. Like I'm not gonna discredit Ron, but I honestly agree with Ron. Cardi was becoming his own person at that time for real, because he was more so on that whole pretty boy swag type shit with ASAP, where like nigga, we fly niggas, we rapping about fly shit for real at that time. And after the whole .lit shit, that's when it changed. So I can low key kind of agree with Ron a little bit.
Just think about it. On that in New York, I'm Millie Rock. He wasn't on that. All of that.
Yeah, but that's 10 years later. That's 10 years later.
That's we saying that's WLR though.
That's actually 6 years.
What I'm saying is he started once that nigga jumped off that stage and he fell into that mosh pit. Because the cover of .lit is him jumping off the stage.
Yeah.
Once that nigga landed in the mosh pit, that nigga got he landed in some Rick Owens boots and some
Balenciagas.
Yeah, that nigga landed in some Balenciaga.
Fishnet.
Yeah.
Cardi be wilding. I don't know. His wardrobe choice is outrageous.
Bro, that's just his style, bro. I can't really hate on the song he wanted.
That nigga be fly though.
No, I'm not gonna hate on it. His style just is wild sometimes. He be wilding out.
Cardi pulled the thong out.
Yeah, the thong was nuts.
Hold on.
While sagging the jeans? That's
hold on.
crazy.
So
that was crazy.
I do want to speak on that. That wasn't a thong. What that was is and it's not better at all. What I'm about to say it is. So Rick it wasn't a thong. So Rick Owens was doing these grown nigga onesies.
Bro, you shouldn't even be explaining this.
Like everybody quiet. Like we all just like, is he really getting this shit off about this?
It's that grown nigga onesie. That's
grown man onesie. So he's wearing
I told y'all it wasn't better.
A Speedo with a top piece. He's wearing a Speedo with a top piece over it.
He's wilding out.
It actually buttons up.
And like that's even wilder.
I know. That's sick.
Yeah, that's
I told you it wasn't better. I told you it wasn't better.
Well, just let him die on that hill. Then don't try to save him.
That's an awful wardrobe choice.
Nah, but I'm not gonna throw a thong on my man though.
Yeah, that's okay.
Crazy. He went
it's both crazy.
He went onesie in public.
Yeah, but I'm gonna let him.
He went onesie on him.
I told y'all it wasn't better. I'm gonna let him. I'm gonna let him rock out with what he rock out with. You ain't gonna see me in it. But
all right. So
can we all look? I don't know.
All right, so back to that music album. It went #1, of course. He got a bunch of bangers on here. Do y'all want to kind of go through the songs and kind of just rate them, talk about them a little bit, or do y'all how y'all
talk about it?
How y'all? I'm just gonna say that the best songs is the ones with Kendrick on it. I'm just saying.
Is that true?
I disagree, but
Mojo Jojo's a skip.
Nah, I heavily disagree with that. That's crazy. Mojo Jojo's a banger.
And that's where my man is. Kendrick is giving them the background.
Yeah, the ad-libs. I feel like the Kendrick ad-libs hit.
Yeah.
Or is that just for Kendrick to do? Go ahead.
What's that one song? It's just Kendrick on it, not the one with Janae, I think. Good Credit. I like that song.
Good Credit, go hard.
I feel like that's a good song.
I feel like
back though.
That's a back, but hard. We already know that. We know that. Okay, so how y'all feel about Pop Out? The intro of the album.
At first, when I first heard it, I was like, this is awful. Turn this off. But then, hold on. Second listen, it grew on me. See what I'm saying? Like, his music grow. Third listen, I was like, this is solid. Fourth listen, it was actually hard.
Wizard.
I think Pop Out. I think Pop Out a skip, bro. I ain't gonna lie. And I only say that because over time, I listen. See, that's what I'm saying. The more I sit with the album, the more I want to skip shit. You know what I'm saying? So like, At first, I was a guy who fucking with Pop Out at first, but now I'm listening to it.
Cardi did some wild stuff on this album. Cardi did that. I can't with that gremlin Cardi.
Motherfucker turned into a zombie.
I be fucking with it. I fuck with it.
Yeah.
AT,
I be fucking with it.
I was saying, AT, how you feel about Pop Out, man? Talk to us.
Pop Out a skip for me. I ain't gonna lie.
For sure.
I can skip that one.
Hey, Joe, how you feel about Pop?
No comment.
Skip. Hello. Now we get right into it. We go right to Crush. How we feel about Crush? Banger. Yeah, for sure.
I kind of gotta get quiet because
you got something you want to say?
I only replayed the album a couple times.
How many songs out of 30 you would actually go back and check out?
The ones with Kendrick.
How many songs?
That's like 3 or 2.
Yeah. The one with Pluto wasn't bad.
Which one? He got 2. He got Chart them.
Yeah, he got 2.
I thought Pluto was on the whole project. Then I
Hello.
realized it was just
I ain't gonna lie. On We Jumping with Uzi, I for sure thought that was Future at first rapping.
For sure.
I was like, when is Cardi gonna come in?
For sure.
Damn, waiting on an artist on his own album to start making music.
And then he started trolling, having that one song with just Uzi. Yeah,
that's not a troll.
But that was hard. No, that was hard though.
That's not a troll.
Nah, he's trolling.
To who?
Yeah, I'm not a super Uzi fan neither though.
What?
Yeah,
I like I told AT.
Yeah, I think the world's stuck on that old Uzi, like when he first.
Yeah, I fuck with Uzi heavy.
Me too.
Huh? What y'all doing? I'm just in town for the week.
And he was winning number ones with that.
Shit, crazy, bro.
This nigga had a what was that? A popsicle in his mouth.
See, you gotta separate the music from the person. I'll be telling you that, man.
It'd be hard to do that though.
It do, bro. I can't give him a pass for that freak shit.
Cause I think Uzi top 3. So
top 3 of what?
Top 3 what?
He's in my top 3 favorite rappers. See, relax.
Oh, okay.
This is
that's how he get away with shit. Where your screen?
That's not getting away with it, cause music is opinionated.
Right, you weak as hell with that.
That's music is opinionated.
But that's how he get away. That's how he get away with his bullshit though.
I'm not getting.
You see,
whoa, this not bullshit.
Y'all seen how he paused? Uzi's top 3. And what? And what?
For me though,
my favorite. See that shit ass. That's ass.
You said top 3. You said top 3 rapper.
In my favorite, yes, absolutely.
Is he a rapper though?
He does all kinds of music, so yes, he fits in that category for sure. It's a different raps, cause then you can say Cardi a rapper, and they really make the same kind of music.
I was gonna say I think Pink Tape inspired Cardi. How you feel about that, AT?
No.
Inspiring Cardi.
Why do you say that? I'm not following.
Because the same. Actually, no. I don't say that. Just get that out of here.
No, I would say it's the other way around.
Yeah, it is. No. I'm timeline. I got my timelines fucked up. No. My bad.
Yeah, a whole lot of Red came out before.
First, yeah. That's why I just thought about it. Yeah. Never mind. So how
You think so?
Yeah, it did. No, a whole lot of Red. Definitely.
No. I'm not talking about the timeline. I'm talking about it inspiring.
No, hell no. I was wrong.
Uzi's had songs. Yeah, no, I'm saying Uzi's had songs with that style of music before.
When?
And features, and he. What you mean?
I feel like he jumped more so out there with a couple of that Rockstar style songs on Pink Tape.
Yeah, but
that's more
so.
Because he saw.
You talking about the rock? Okay.
Well, look. We know that Uzi was riding Cardi for a minute. Because Uzi was like, yeah, Cardi makes the best music ever. Y'all don't remember?
They actually dropped the album together that got deleted off the internet. But you know how that goes.
I remember that. I'm tapped in.
Left Right is one of the best songs they ever made together. But that's neither here nor there.
Uzi's, they not listening to that though.
They wouldn't know.
We just listening to a different Uzi.
Yeah, they just wouldn't know. They just wouldn't know.
I'm a part of they.
So okay, can I ask everybody this? What are y'all favorite 3 songs off the project?
All the three with Kendrick on it.
All right.
I knew he was gonna say
All right. All right. 3 with K. Dot. What y'all?
Yeah, I'm gonna go Crank.
I like Crank a
What else?
sleeper. Crank is a
Crank
sleeper.
really is. I'm gonna go Crank. I like Mojo Jojo for sure. I fuck with Jumpin' Heavy. It's a couple of songs. It's hard to do a top 3. Cause Charge Them Hoes a feat. Pluto is losing his mind when he rapping. I ain't
Yeah,
gonna
for
lie.
sure. Yeah, Pluto was going crazy. Floating on that bit.
Yeah, I like Wheezy too.
Yeah,
It
that's a
ain't too
banger.
many skips on this album. Like when I go back and listen to it, it's less skips for me for real. I'm not even gonna
Really?
cap to
So
you.
what are you skipping personally? What are you skipping?
I'm skipping Pop Out.
One.
I might skip. I'm skipping Overly, I want to say.
I like Overly though. I really like that song. I like that
Me
song.
It
too.
might be Olympian that I might
I
skip. And
love
goddamn,
Olympian. That is a banger. Fuck.
I might skip Wake Up Filthy.
Yeah, that's out of here.
What?
Get that shit the fuck out of
Yeah,
here.
I might skip that one for sure.
For sure.
And I See You, Baby Boy. Like, I probably only got like 5
No,
or 6.
that's no. Tough. Mikey, what about you?
My top 3. I'm gonna go Jumping, Charge Them Hoes a Feet, and Trim.
See, my thing with that is that's a I look at that as a negative.
Wow.
Every song that everybody named in their top 3 have features that outperformed Cardi. And that's my thing. So all right, that's my thing. Let me solo me, put me on the screen, solo me. So check me out. So that's one of my negative takeaways with this project.
ISO.
Yeah, ISO me, bro. So that's one of my negative takeaways when it comes to Cardi. Is I Am Music, is it a good album? I think it's a good album. But it's one of my asterisks. Even Travis Scott outperformed Cardi. And we all know his rapping, we don't want to hear him rap. But every feature, even outside of Skepta, we know Skepta don't count. But if you want to count him, cool. If you want to count him, cool. Right? But to me, every feature
was a banger, I thought.
No. What I'm saying is every featured artist outperformed. That's my point.
I can't agree.
And that's a negative because we're here for you. Like
I can't say in every song they
Yeah, I
outperformed him.
can't agree.
I have to. All right, so
And
let's go
still
through
though,
it.
the songs where he was solo, he was still good.
That's not what.
Hold
That's
on.
not what I'm saying. So let's look through it.
The
But
backdoor,
that goes to
backdoor,
where
Yeah,
backdoor.
go ahead, LeBron.
Backdoor, he outperformed Travis.
Yeah, because he has the most memorable part on
Yeah,
it.
he has a hook. Cardi's doing the hook.
Backdoor. That's still.
But I
Hey,
feel like that goes to what Kanye was saying, where Cardi gave these niggas an alley oop with this album. I don't think Cardi gave none of these niggas on that shit.
Wait. So I agree with Ye with that point. What I'm saying is, absolutely, I agree with Ye to that point. But what I'm saying is, when I'm looking at the features, to me, I don't think Cardi. And like I was telling you, At, like obviously the songs are good. Like I'm not saying they're ass songs. My point is, when I see him stand next to Uzi, and Uzi do what he do, and Uzi on decline, and he's outperforming you. We all know Uzi's on decline. That's fact. We can pull the numbers up.
Oh,
Uzi's on decline.
Chill, bro.
But what? No, that's you missing my point though. Focus. What I'm saying is,
I'm trying.
Cardi's standing next to Uzi, and Uzi's outperforming him. Cardi's standing next to Pluto, who obviously inspired him heavily. He's outperforming him on his own project.
That's the GOAT though.
It is the GOAT. But what I'm saying, even to me, Travis Scott, I think it's Philly. I think Travis Scott is outperforming him on Philly.
I don't agree that Travis outperformed Cardi though.
I'm with that one.
I'm not saying I'm right. This is all Philly here. I'm not saying this fact. This is how I feel.
I also feel like he outperformed Kendrick on Good Credit.
Personally. No, hell no.
No.
Fuck no. It's not even close.
Maybe I'm forgetting how the song went.
Yeah, it's not even close.
Yes, Kendrick was losing his mind on that one.
That first
bring up your video.
Maybe
Mikey.
I'm wilding.
The first minute and a half was awful to listen to. Like, what the fuck is Cardi talking about?
Maybe I gotta re-listen. I'll re-listen.
That shit's bad. It
You
didn't.
sober, my boy?
No, he not. He was smoking while he was driving. You know how he was cutting up.
That's just not true, bro.
It's very true.
Nah, Kendrick was
I'm
snapping
a
on that
safe
one.
driver.
For sure. Kendrick was actually
I got
blacking
you.
out. But what I'm
Hold
that's
on.
my
To your point, Cam, I think that Kanye gave, Cardi gave all of those people that he featured with better features on their projects. Go
I
to
agree with that.
go to
I agree.
what's that? What's
Shit,
my
yeah, you
man?
could do you could do Weekend. Timeless is a
Yeah, the
better.
Weekend song that's on Weekend's project. Ever since I was legit,
Yeah,
I've
that's
been looking.
timeless.
That song
That
hard.
shit is a bank. That's a
He
hit.
ain't got
Yeah.
he, his song with Future. His song with
Travis Scott
um
Fiend. That is a banger.
Yeah, nah, he
bro.
outperformed Travis on that.
For sure.
Listen, on all him as a feature is better than him on his project.
And that's what I'm saying. That's
That's
my
an issue.
that is
That's
what
an
I'm saying.
issue.
That's what I'm saying.
I
To
ain't
me,
mad at that, then.
to me,
I ain't mad at
that's
that.
all I'm saying. To
I'm
me,
not mad at that
that's a
either. I
problem.
agree.
But I also at the same time, my point is not all the way valid because, like Ron said, on their albums he's going crazy. Not only that, this is an alley oop for Uzi. This is an alley oop for Travis, right? So and also Skepta, right? We know K. Dot don't need it. We know Janae Aiko is Janae. We know Ty Dolla Sign.
Oh, that's the song I was talking about. I
Back
like
though,
Cardi verse on that one.
back though.
That's
Yeah,
back though.
Yeah,
That's the
yeah,
one
yeah,
that's
that
back
yeah.
though.
I think his verse is better than Kendrick and Janae.
well, his hook is the best.
Yeah,
His
it's
Yeah,
hook
the
is
hook is just
the
beautiful. Yeah, it's just beautiful. It's
yeah.
just beautiful. But
hey,
That
that's
one
that's
don't
all
go
I'm
against
saying.
that.
But that's literally my like major takeaway. But as far as just the album, the longer I sit with it, I have more skips. Not only that, if I tell y'all my skip list, shit, this shit ugly. I'm skipping pop
she
out. I'm skipping K-pop, Evil Jordan, Mojo Jojo. So Mojo Jojo shaky. So Mojo Jojo isn't a real skip, right? To me, it's not a real skip like a pop out or K-pop. But the reason I'm skipping is because I can't listen to it in every setting. So when it comes on my shuffle, I skip it every single time, right? So it's not like it's a good song. Like I don't want people to get confused with that. Philly, that shit lukewarm. I will skip it. I'm not saying it's a skip, but it's lukewarm. Radar.
Oh,
man,
yeah, Philly low-key might be a skip for
That's
sure.
what I'm saying. That shit
he
lukewarm. You go Luke to me. You go Luke
Philly for
to.
sure might be a skip.
I'm saying
I fuck with Philly.
Crush is not a skip.
but he's from Atlanta. Why he got Philly?
I don't even know what that's about, brother. I don't know.
Hey, he got that South Side Atlanta baby on there, though. So he trying to
Okay,
rap for it.
okay, okay,
Yeah, he
okay.
say Riverdale a lot in this project, which is I love. Y'all know I love that. But what I'm saying, it did.
Mm-hmm.
Evil Jordan, K-pop, Philly, Radar. I'm skipping those. When I get to then I get back down on to good credit to me. I don't like Cardi's part at all. But Kendrick
Good
Blackout so hard,
credit.
it keeps me there. But to me, I ain't gonna lie,
Mm-hmm.
I would skip that
I think
personally.
they both performed on that one, but I ain't mad at you for saying Cardi lacked for sure.
I don't even know. Like I honestly don't even remember his part. Just being honest. Wake up filthy. I'm getting that the fuck out of here. Cocaine
Bro,
nose.
I fuck with that
Cocaine
song.
nose is shaky to me.
Yeah, I'm
It's
skipping that.
Oh,
cocaine.
yeah, that's a skip. I forgot to say that one.
Cocaine
Oh,
nose.
and
That's
We Need Our
Okay,
that's
Vibe. That's a
overly
skip,
skip.
too.
Overly
right,
skip.
right. Here we go. Cocaine nose. Now I'm not gonna lie. If you're outside or in the gym setting, even in the car, cocaine nose.
I'm still
That shit
skipping.
go. That
Yeah,
shit goes.
I might not ever play
But
that one. I don't
guess
do
what?
I'm
shit with
skipping it,
cocaine.
It's a skip. No.
going back just so I can skip it again.
Absolutely. I'm not debating. I'm
Damn,
not debating
Tough.
it at all. We need all the
tough.
vibes. Y'all know I love Thug. Y'all know I
I'm
love Thug.
skipping. I'm
Yeah, that's a
skipping.
skip. That's a
Heavy
skip.
skip.
But it is a skip. But Ty Dolla Sign was insane on this song. Ty
Yeah,
Dolla
nah,
Sign
he
went
was
crazy
ripping,
on that
but
bitch.
Thug
For
wasn't
sure.
vibing.
Ty Dolla Sign go crazy on this motherfucker. Like,
I did like his verse.
bro, he went crazy. Shout out Ty Dolla Sign.
I gotta re-listen to that one.
Ty Dolla Sign go crazy on that motherfucker. Rapping too. That's what
Hold
caught me.
on, is this the only song he's on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That
I gotta
motherfucker.
re-listen to it
That
because I
motherfucker.
wasn't. I don't think I was.
Yeah.
I wasn't a fan of that one.
Buddy was rapping his butt off. Then Olympian, I like Olympian. Opium Baby, skip. I'm getting him the fuck out of here. I don't want to hear that.
Yeah.
That's out of here.
Yeah, no,
This
I'm
one
with you
got
on
it.
that.
I'm getting him out of here too.
I fuck with that
That's a
one.
banger. That's a banger.
A
I wouldn't say
banger?
banger, but I fuck with it.
This one banger.
Banger
see-
was a stretch. He's wilding out for
But
real.
that's what I'm
Hey,
saying.
when he hit that Laterio verse, I was like, this nigga is losing his mind.
I didn't even make.
Gonna lie.
I ain't gonna lie.
Losing his mind.
Yeah, I was like Cardi is in his bag right now.
In his bag, in his
That's
bag is
crazy.
backdoor. In his bag is backdoor.
Backdoor is a banger though. That's an undeniable banger.
No.
Everything on that is a banger.
No. What we saying?
Backdoor's in his bag.
Backdoor is in his bag. Is what I'm saying. You're
That's in
saying
his
he got
bag?
in his bag on this one. Got it. Hell no.
Yeah,
I think that
because
one a low key hit. I ain't gonna cap.
A low key hit.
I think that
fuck
was
with
a
it. It's
sleeper on
cool.
there. Like the
It's
same way
cool.
somebody said crank. I think that's a sleeper on there.
I'm getting this one. Got it out of here. I ain't gonna lie. And let me
I
tell you
ain't
why
mad
though.
at it.
So let me tell you why. The only reason why I'm saying it is because like it's not over. It's not all the way ass, but it's not cold. Like it's not good.
Yeah, I ain't mad at it.
So he's out of here. Say goodbye. I did like walk. HBA, he's out of here.
I'm skipping that.
Absolutely.
I'm not saying skip the HBA. I'm saying skip the walk.
You don't like walk?
Skipping walk.
I like walk.
I thought
Absolutely
Walk was a
not.
banger though.
Yeah, I did
I'm
too.
skipping
Walk is
walk.
a banger. Walk is a fucking banger. I like walk.
I gotta skip.
HBA. Ron, are you skipping walk? Do you
I
remember
fuck
walk?
with HBA.
I'm silent on a lot of this because I don't remember a lot of it.
It's not memorable.
I listened to it like 3 times. When AT first told me that it had dropped, which one of y'all told me? It was you or AT that told me that it dropped. I didn't listen to it until AT was like, yeah, nah, this is hard. And I was like, all right, let me go listen to it. I went on break and listened to it and was like,
What is hard?
the Kendrick joints was hard. The 2 songs with Pluto was cool. I don't know if I like the song with Ty Dolla $ign.
No, it's
That's
a
a
skip.
skip.
That's a
That
skip.
song's a skip.
We
just
just
saying,
okay.
Snap.
yeah, but I kind of
Okay,
yeah, that's a skip for sure.
I don't even think I made it to Ty's part.
No, it was
Like,
that bad.
Thug-
No, it was bad.
Thug,
it was bad.
yeah,
It was
Thug
bad.
was
Yeah,
bullshit.
Thug, his will make you turn it off for real.
Yeah,
For
no,
sure.
fact. He was bullshit,
yes,
bro.
his song. Cause I went for specific features. Cause I normally I like Travis Scott. Just because I like the melody. And his vocal chain is crazy.
Yeah, he sets the vibe.
Yeah. So when I listened to those songs and I didn't get like, oh, this is hard. I was like, bruh, I gotta cut this off. And like I said, the 3 that stood out to me was, Backdoor is amazing. He gave you the Cardi feature like he give everybody else. It was a rare occasion on the project. HB, what is that? HB. I don't remember none of these
That's
songs
a
to be
skip.
honest, bro.
Skip. Now, my brother said he's skipping.
something?
My brother said he's skipping Overly. I really like Overly.
I fuck with Overly.
I do too.
I might have to give it a re-listen.
I like Overly and Olympian. Like I love both of those.
I'm skipping Olympian.
Tough. I love that version of Cardi though. South Atlanta Baby. Now, so this one's tricky. South Atlanta
That's
Baby.
cool.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's actually a bad song, but I like where he. Yeah, I think it's ass.
I don't think it's bad. It's cool.
Which one?
Oh, South Atlanta Baby. I think it's ass. To me, I'm not saying I'm right. I'm just saying I think it's ass. You know what I'm saying? I do.
But that's hometown.
See, you doing the same thing I do. You trying to escape.
No,
you be like, I don't think it's right.
No, I'm just speaking. No, you do the shit where you say, "Hey, man, that nigga's the best in my playlist," and we be like, "What
Same
the
thing,
fuck
same
out of
thing,
here?"
though, same thing.
No,
I'm not saying I'm right
because I'm
but
not.
he's ass.
It's but how do we prove?
That's the same thing.
No, it's not. How do we prove that song is ass if it's making Billboard and have all these crazy numbers? We're just talking Sonics.
How do we prove Uzi's not top 3? We're just talking Sonics.
All right, bro, get out of here. But anyway, get out.
No, he's not top 3. He's not top 3 because he's not top 3.
You can't say that because
that's
I said
his
my
favorite.
opinion.
That's his favorite.
But I said my opinion exactly. He can't.
Don't entertain him.
Yeah, okay.
Don't
He
entertain
can't
that.
prove that he's not top
D-
3 in my top 3. He
You're
can't
right.
prove
I
that.
can't. I
Yeah,
cannot.
you like these asterisk.
He's
Uh,
high.
Nah.
So boom. But me personally, like I said, I would skip Self-Atlanta Baby. I don't really like it. I do like what he was trying to do though. Like I like where he was trying to go. I don't think he executed it well. That's where
too
I'm
many
saying.
songs, guys.
I'm
Oh
not
no, you're
different
forgetting
day.
something.
What's up?
You probably just didn't get to it yet, but the hot take on 2024.
We at different
Uh,
day.
My fault.
Different day is a banger. I love the video he dropped with it. It's phenomenal.
he dropped the video.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I like
Mm,
Different Day. And also Different Day,
I ain't see
even
it.
though he did name drop. No. Did he drop it? No, my bad, y'all. He didn't drop a video for Different Day. He dropped a video for FOM DJ. Not
I ain't
Different
see
Day.
that either.
That shit is a banger, though. He ain't doing shit, though. It's on some 2024 shit. Them niggas just chilling. Got a luxury car. His
What
gang
does that even
around.
mean, bro?
They got a crazy fit. That shit ain't nothing. Anyway, I did.
Oh, I did see. I did see that. It was a black and white video.
Yeah, that shit ain't nothing.
Yeah.
I did
Well,
like Different Day. I love 2024. This is actually my favorite
Crazy.
Cardi song.
That's
It's my
crazy.
favorite Cardi song.
That's
I
crazy.
think that's what P said at work.
That's my
He
favorite
said that's
Cardi
his
song,
favorite
bro.
one.
That's nuts.
I love this.
I gotta check it out. Man.
I
That song
love
is
this song.
horrible.
I love
2024 is good though.
It's beautiful, bro. Like I love everything about it. The video was hot.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I love it.
Bro,
I love
and you
it.
know what's
I
crazy?
love it.
He likes it so much because of the video, bro. So
That's
it's
not
like
true. I
you
love the
told me
I
that.
love
You told
yeah, the
me that
video
though.
tough.
I think it's beautiful too though. Not even gonna lie.
It's beautiful, bro. The video's hot. The music is hot. He got Ye going crazy on the production. It's phenomenal.
And it started all of this right now.
It
like,
started
for
his
real.
run, his rollout.
I hate that song.
Why you hate it?
Hold on, I gotta check it out real fast.
It's just a bad song to me.
You want to play it on? You want me to pull it up? The video?
Yeah. Y'all throwing the words like beautifulness, uh, uh, emo version of Wendy's logo. I'm happy he's out of the pigtail phase. But this is just okay.
All right.
It's too repetitive. The beat is Ye produced this beat.
Yeah.
The beat is the same 3 chords. The whole same. It's like the devil was in the basement playing
You
these
know,
same 3 chords.
the way Cam was talking about it, you would have
This
thought
shit's
this was
beautiful,
just
bro.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
insane
I
production.
love this song. I love this song. It's
I
phenomenal.
think this one is a banger too, man.
Oh,
I'm with you on
absolutely. It's just fucking the bang.
boom, 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 boom. Andale. Oh my goodness. This nigga ain't graduate kindergarten.
So is it a bad song or not?
Nah, it's all right.
All right, for sure.
I'm trolling. It ain't that bad. It's it ain't my speed though.
Yeah, for sure.
He really ain't saying nothing. Who said he wasn't saying nothing?
But what did he
Yeah,
say the
Mikeyy,
entire album though?
Nothing.
All right, then. So
nothing.
that's
But
not a
that's his whole
critique.
catalog.
That's okay. That's not a critique then.
Nah, facts.
But this goes back to what I said. This is just vibe.
Yeah,
Like
yeah, for sure.
if you listen, bro, if you high and you drunk and this is playing, that shit probably sound lit as hell.
Not that one.
Do you get high?
Absolutely.
Okay, well,
They can't even say nothing. Lost for words, brother.
I know. I'm like,
So let me finish
well,
my
I guess
last.
it don't work.
Let me finish my last two, man. Bat Rooms is also a banger. He finished the last 5 strong, man. Different Day banger, 2024 banger. Bat Rooms a banger. FOMDJ is also a banger. I never gave y'all my top 3. So my top 3, shit, I ain't gonna lie. FOMDJ 2024. And shit, I probably got down. I probably go Bat Doe. But Bat Doe don't count to me because that's just a smash. So I will remove because it's a smash. I'll remove that, and I'll probably
Not counting it is crazy.
It's a smash,
best
bro.
song, bro.
Yeah, it's the best song on there. That shit don't
That's
count.
why you gotta keep it.
Absolutely not. I go See You Baby Boy though. That'll be my top 3 favorite
He
song.
just want to be different.
No, all of them would be honorable mentions, bro. The best song is Backdoor.
Yeah, that's what I'm
That's
saying.
it.
I wouldn't. I'm not counting the best song, bro. Hell no. So I go 2024 FOM DJ, and then I go See You Baby Boy. That'd be my three favorite off the album. So what is
What does the
y'all?
FOM DJ mean?
I don't fucking know. But
That's a great
See?
question.
he also dropped the
The
video.
titles don't even make sense.
He never told us.
He dropped the video to this song though. If y'all want to watch it real quick.
I'm good. I'm good.
All right, for sure.
He's not rocking with that.
I'm great. Did y'all hear the World War III by Ye?
I did not.
No, I did.
Yeah, I ain't hear that.
I seen him on Academic Stream though. So what are wait
But
before we get there? What is our final takeaways from I Am Music #1 album? The highest selling rap album this year. What's our final takeaways? Let's wrap it up.
I thought it was a
I,
decent album. I ain't mad at it.
So if you let's rate it. Let's
I
go.
think
Let's
you
get
rated
everybody
it.
rate.
I think you rated it higher than what it actually is to me.
Who?
You rated it in the text. You rated it what, like a 7 something?
Me?
Yeah.
I think my I wanted to go last, but if you want me to go, I think my final
I would
rating.
probably give it a 7.
Yeah, I was gonna say my final rating would probably be 7.2, 7.3.
Real technical guy. Surgical.
Yeah, 7.2
I
would
would
be my
go
final
8 or
rating.
7 for real, bro.
Yeah, I go like 7.5, 8,
I'm gonna go.
7.5.
I'm gonna say a strong 6.
Okay.
Nice. Love
It
it.
ain't trash.
Hey, I didn't expect a 6 from you though. I really thought you was gonna say a 2.
No, well, I'm giving it an artistic. I
Cause you
give it an
said you
art.
was just rocking with the Kendrick songs.
If I'm just saying just a vibe. If I just wanted some background music, it's a 6.
Okay,
But
okay.
honestly, I wouldn't listen to this. I wouldn't have listened to this outside of,
Us saying it.
yeah. I wasn't looking for it, to be honest.
And the crazy thing we work. Haha.
Facts.
But we were like shit. I love, but see that's what I'm saying. I love the aesthetic. I love the rollout. I love making them just want it, make them
Well,
You
fiend
gotta
for it.
you gotta chill. I don't
I
like how
love
he roll
I
out. You
love
have to chill.
the album rollout.
Yeah, I don't just how he does things in general. He teased way too long.
It works for him though, bro. I can't
No,
be mad.
nah, but
absolutely. Because he
It
has
works.
a cult fan base. So it's like,
It's working for him.
no, it is. It facts.
That's what
Facts.
I'm saying. Like,
I think
No, I'm just saying I don't like it. That's
okay,
all.
for sure.
I think it was a disservice for his actual fan base. I think his fans waited way too long for something that's rated this low. Would you agree?
They don't agree though.
Uh,
Well, I do.
but see,
Um,
I'm not gonna. I would say no. I
but
would disagree with that.
I think uh um At is a fan of Cardi,
No, I'm
and
saying like,
he rated it a 7. Maybe if he was feeling really really good, a 8.
but a
That's
eight. I mean, a 8 is good, very good though.
that's if
And
he's feeling good. His first
dude,
his
would you
first
not?
take was like a 7 something.
But
Would you
wait,
not say? Would you not
Huh?
say his sales like reflect the music for real? Or are you just saying he gonna get those sales regardless?
Hold
Cause
on.
his
Let's
numbers are
let
great for this.
when hold on. When Cam just brought up the top 100
yeah,
or the top 10,
Hmm.
I don't think Cardi was in there.
he was not.
But his album got more sales
He's the
than the rap albums on there.
Yeah,
highest selling
on
rap
the
album.
because people was anticipating it. Everybody went to go listen to it.
Okay,
What
so that goes okay.
so
So
what
that
is telling me what is telling me now is that all those people who went and listened to it, if it's not in the top 10 right now, is that exactly what you guys been saying is what happened. Over time, they've been listening to it, and the replay value isn't that strong. That's what the charts is telling you right now.
Absolutely.
Outside of the super fans, the super core, I mean, the charts is telling me that is we have Luther, and not like us is a year old song that's in the top.
Yeah, still top 15.
Yeah, it was number what 9 or
Yeah, I think
it was like number.
it was. I believe it was top 15.
Yeah, and Cardi isn't even up there. That to me that speaks volumes for somebody who everybody, all of these people was anticipating.
I agree with that.
That's not a good look.
But for me, At, for you to rate it, I would say you rated it so low. You only skipped like 5 or 6 songs. So why would it be that low for you? Out of 30.
Just because right now I don't go back and play the album too much right now. Like I said, to me, the main album right now this year is still hard to beat. It's Sexy Songs for You.
Oh, come on, man. Album of the year. We know that. We know that.
Out
We
of
know that.
everything,
We know that.
like I said, I don't really tap into too much new music, but I'm re-listening to that one a lot.
But did I hold up? Can I get a little credit?
Yeah, for sure.
Well, and I wanted to say, I want to actually
Like, you was definitely the person that did make me go listen to it. I'm not gonna lie.
That motherfucker different. Like, okay, I wanted to save that for episode 3. Let's cover that. I know that was controversial. A lot of us got a lot of different opinions on it. But as far as his IM music, man, like I say, I have a handful of songs in my rotation out of 30.
That's bad. That's bad, my guy.
I do give him credit for trying. I do give him credit for trying to do different sounds and different flows and different rap styles, like for experimenting. So I do give him credit for that. You know what I'm saying? I gotta give him credit for it. Because I mean, a lot of artists, we know a lot of artists right now. We ain't gonna say no names, but they're just doing the same old song.
I don't.
So, I mean,
I feel like he wasn't all that experimental on this album, though.
Really? So what would you compare this to?
Because I feel like most of the album was really just an Atlanta sound for one. I feel like he got experimental on like 2 songs. That one song with The Weeknd, and then
You think that's experimental?
not experimental, but we don't usually get that Cardi. That's not a sound he uses a lot.
Wait, what? You don't think
The one with
K-pop
The
is
Weeknd?
experimental? You don't think K-pop is experimental?
Nah, not really. He has
What?
a lot of music like K-pop.
I thought Rather Loud was one of the most commercial ones besides
Yeah,
Backdoor.
that was
something really
surprising.
blow up.
That was surprising, bro. Rather Lie, it should be a top 20 record. I mean, that shit should be. I might have to pull the charts up. That is a banger. Yeah, that is a banger.
But it wasn't as good as
Timeless.
the other song that he had with Weeknd.
It was not.
But Timeless, yeah, no.
Yeah, Timeless is it. Like,
actually, oh, hold on. I low key like Rather Lie more. I take that back.
That recency bias.
Goodness.
Whoa.
I can't even say it's recency bias because I didn't even add Timeless to the playlist. So it's like
shit. I did.
I wasn't.
I couldn't wait to add the motherfucker.
Like,
I think they both good songs. Like, I don't think they missed on either one.
No, they both good songs. They both good songs for sure.
Which one is better?
So I'll pull up my Cardi playlist real quick.
See, it's hard to pick because they so different in the vibes that you can listen to either one on the exact same day for real. Like
look, but the track on Timeless was so
that
crazy.
shit's tough, bro.
That beat
and
is stupid.
Weeknd the food, but Weeknd blacks out on it. So.
Yeah. And Cardi did. Like,
yeah, they both. Yeah,
Cardi did a good job.
That shit go tough.
Yeah, I do fuck with Thomas. I ain't gonna
that
lie.
shit is a banger, bro. Red the Lie is good too, but I think Timeless is great.
Tax Act wants to remind you taxes are due soon. But hey,
yeah,
once you're done,
that's really great. That's really great work.
Never again. Until next year.
Hey, June, you can mute your mic real quick.
Tax Act.
Yeah, I kind of for episode 3, we definitely got to cover that Drake and Party. We have to do that. I love that album. We gotta cover it. Let's do that for episode 3. Let's save for episode
Yeah,
Let's
I mean, it's still gonna be a.
we gonna see. We don't know what it's gonna be. You gotta tune into every other. Is it a Now I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. We 2 hours in, man. What do y'all want to say to the people right now, man?
Yo, this was fun.
Absolutely, bro.
Yeah.
2 hours and 20 minutes right now.
Yeah, we had people who couldn't make it all
Yeah.
the way through.
Yeah.
Like Dez. I mean,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, for sure.
we missed them.
But we didn't need Dez though, because Dez can't add nothing to these last few topics we did. Really,
Dang.
really.
Oh my.
I mean, he doesn't listen to the genre. He doesn't follow.
He
Yeah.
did say that.
Yeah, he doesn't give a damn.
Now I'm gonna tell you, I agree with him. I don't listen. I do a lot of this stuff ain't on rotation for me, but
Facts.
I love music. I make music, and I like the conversations that I have with y'all.
Yeah, for sure.
So I listen to a lot of it just so that I could be up on
On shit you don't normally listen to.
yeah. I mean, music is music. You know,
Yeah.
you don't want to get to a point to where you can't be in a relevant conversation. And
Yeah,
I can still tell how I feel about it,
absolutely.
you know. Um yeah, I wouldn't there's a lot of this music that I wouldn't normally you wouldn't see me playing it. I'm looking at my my recent downloads, and I don't even think I put Sexy Song for You. I didn't even download it, my guy.
So I did.
Me too. I like that
Like I say, guys, man, we 2 hours and 21 minutes in. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe if you're new.
Mhm.
Oh my God, make sure you guys follow each host on the panel, man. AT Run, we got Junebug in the building, also Mikeyy. All of their links to their respective platforms will be in the description. If you want to join the conversation, join the panel. You want to voice your opinion, you want to lock in with us, make sure you hit that first link in the description. That'll be the Discord. You can tap in. Listen, man, we building. Thank y'all for watching. Y'all got anything y'all want to say before we close the show?
Shit, appreciate y'all for listening. Shit.
Yeah,
Facts.
yeah, for sure. Great
And a
convos with
bla-
y'all boys. Not gonna lie.
Absolutely, every trip.
Like
yeah.
it's nice to have different opinions and niggas can actually talk about it for sure.
Got to,
Mm-hmm.
got to.
Yeah, I'm right about everything. That's about it.
Is that true though?
Not, not, that's the only cap.
All right, man. Thank y'all for watching. All right, tribe. Again, first link in the description, join the Discord. And also every link for these guys on their respective platforms, on their Instagrams and socials. Y'all make sure y'all gave them a follow. And we signing out, man, for sure.
Yep.
Be safe, y'all.